control. Right, and playing a few tunes. What's up with the fucking telly, mate?
It's tough to go through life on your own. Moving forward and stay true to who you are. The rewards at the end will make all the hardships worth it. Walking alone might be the hardest journey you'll ever undertake, but it's also the one that will make you the strongest. It's this solitary path that forges your character more than any other experience. To everyone who is battling their challenges solo, to those of you going against the current, facing critics and naysayers head on, stay strong and keep pushing forward. This path is tough, but remember, the most challenging journeys often lead to the most beautiful destinations. The steepest climbs always offer the best views. It will all make sense and be worth it in the end. When you show the world what you're truly made of, you'll find that the right people, the who belong in your life, will appear. You won't be a lone wolf forever. You possess unique qualities that few can admire, simply because most don't possess them themselves. You have a kind of strength that few can understand, for most have never had to summon that level of resilience.
Yeah.
So, don't give in. Don't settle for less. Don't diminish your expectations just to blend in.
Huge back. Huge back.
You weren't born to blend in.
Huge back.
You were born to stand out, to lead the pack. Think of the wolf on the hill. It's never as hungry as the one climbing the hill. Always be that wolf, striving for more, always eager to grow, to feed your mind, and to reach the highest levels you possibly can. Never glance back. Always focus on the next step forward. Celebrate your victories.
Good morning!
No matter how small they may seem. It doesn't matter if you find yourself walking alone for a time. It's far better to walk alone in the right direction than to follow the crowd
Hey,
the wrong way.
me neither.
Stay strong.
Well, fuck it.
Dare to be
Well,
different.
yeah.
Your future is in your hands. Get out there and hunt it down. Achieving success is often a lonely road. It can be tough. It's definitely not for everyone. Those who simply follow others will never truly discover who they are. Only those who dare to forge their own path can unlock their true potential.
Start the new gun.
Those who fly solo have the strongest wings. Those who walk alone have the clearest direction. The rest are always dependent on others for their survival, always needing others' approval and recognition to sustain themselves. But I find peace in solitude, needing no one's approval or recognition, and yet I continue to thrive. I'm not suggesting that those who have support are weak, or that you must always be alone to grow strong. This message is specifically for those who have had to face their battles alone. Those who have felt like outsiders. Those who've never had support in their
Of a message I have to say this. Shadow boxer. Leave them scousers alone. You don't know who you're messing with them people. Go on, keep fucking with them and watch what's gonna happen to you. Why didn't you say anything to that guy at the event? You sat there and said nothing. Not one word all night. You never even looked at anyone, you fucking big sausage.
Then you gain real
That's Scouser, mate. See them Scousers, don't play with them.
Those who have the courage to be themselves, those
Yeah.
brave enough to follow their own.
And it doesn't matter whether you have the back of Paddy Conroy or not. Don't fuck with them Scousers, bro. I'm telling you now. See that lad you're fucking with? I'd stay well away. I'd give a click. Mate, I hope he fucking smashes your face in. That's what I hope he does. I hope you've the balls to come to Liverpool, mate, and you won't walk out of it. Now, the difference between me and you, I can walk into Toxteth any day. Me lad lives there 11 years. You're a fucking sausage, that's what you are. Bro, many times I was sent that wanker a message and I said, here, I'll fight you. I'll even put a few quid on it if you want. But know this, as soon as you run at me, bang, I'm gonna tag you and you're gonna drop.
I've come to appreciate others more than ever before and have gained a greater capacity for compassion. I had to journey deep into the darkness
Mate,
to find this strength.
I would pick you up
And now I see
on my shoulders. I would dead press you, bro. I'd pick you up and I'd fucking rock bottom you. I've always wanted to do that to a rapist anyway.
I am proud of who I have become.
How about go fuck yourself?
I'm proud that I persevered.
Yeah, fuck you.
I'm proud that I
And King Billy.
myself, because now I can live authentically, respected by others, and most importantly, with pride and respect for myself.
I'm sorry about last night. Morning, Pac-Man. Morning, Clint. Listen,
My dreams of
I was meant to do a StreamYard with Yowza last night, but I was up at my new house with me family.
lone wolf.
Fuck me StreamYard for now. I only wanted to hit a target for me.
It's not easy.
Not for anybody else. For me. And I've not even got not even got near it.
The smell of victory.
I'm not even a third of the way. Not even a third. What's half a third? 1.5.
I'm a rolling stone,
You're fucking right.
focused and staying in my zone. There's only one top spot, and I'm steadily making my way toward it. Being a lone wolf isn't perfect, but it's absolutely worth it. On this path, as I walk alone, my dreams unfold. And for anyone feeling alone, remember, it's not the absence of others that makes you feel lonely. It's not being at peace with yourself. It's not loving yourself. You feel alone because you've been conditioned to believe you need.
Know this. I'm a very humble fella, right? With gratitude, optimism is sustainable. That's all I fucking know. Yeah.
And what you lack.
With gratitude, optimism is sustainable. With gratitude, optimism is sustainable. I will, I shall, I won't. I will, I shall, I won't. I will succeed. I won't quit.
And live with passion in your soul. Practice gratitude.
Are you ready for tonight? England? Perfect time for a fucking StreamYard with Yowza, but
Replace feelings of loneliness.
last night I chose me family over work.
Grow yourself.
And that's the mistake I made for 22 years in this city. I put work before me family, but now I put family before work. Tonight, a few things are going to be said, and I don't give a fuck whether people like it or not. It needs to be said, so it's going to be said. I will, I shall, I must. I'll prevail, don't worry, I'm in competition with one person and that's me. That's
You can
it.
break physically, you can break mentally, you can break your heart, you can break your spirit, and all of those will leave a mark. But let me tell you something. The mark they leave can either be the mark of victory or the mark of defeat. The choice is yours. I don't care how skilled you are. I don't care how naturally gifted you are. I don't care how much effort you put into improving yourself. There will be moments when nothing goes your way. There will be moments when everything that can go wrong does go wrong. Life happens. Perhaps it's your business that's struggling. Perhaps your heart is shattered today. Maybe your bank account
All right, Pac-Man.
is telling you that you're broke and can't see a way out. The unexpected, the unplanned, the unintended. We've all faced moments of emotional turmoil,
How's the hangover before?
and we've all had our
I
spirits
bet it
tested.
is. It's rotten. That
It's
horrible
the during the
alcohol.
breaking that brings the blessing.
Look at how you, at least when you
It's
do
not what you
drugs,
go
you don't
through
wake
that
up
determines where you
hungover.
end up, it's who you listen to. Right now, you are walking through a valley between two voices.
Now,
One is wisdom,
we're meditating for an hour, okay?
one is
Now,
gratitude, the
listen.
other is grumbling.
I've
One is blame, the other is faith. Every time you break, and in every way that you break, it's a chance for you to give up and fall apart. But there's also an
meditation.
opportunity to get stronger, get smarter, get faster, get tougher, get more stable, get more resilient, and get better. What I need you to do is find a reason to keep going.
Me children,
If you can find a reason to keep going, I know you're strong enough to
me
do it,
grandson,
because you are human,
me children,
and every human
me
has what
grandson.
it takes
That's all I'm focused on
to
now.
get past whatever they're going through. Tragedy and trials come
You
to
see, I look
everybody.
like a homeless Santa Claus a
Only
few
the
weeks
strong
ago.
survive.
I've been going through a real tough
The
time.
fight isn't over. The fight is just beginning.
And
You have the opportunity
it's here.
to show the world what you are truly made of.
Oh yeah, you'll see.
I need
all
you to
right.
look at that challenge in your life right now, whatever it is,
I'm looking.
and say, I can beat it.
I can beat it.
I must beat it.
I must beat it.
I will beat it.
I will beat it.
I have a family to live for.
I have a family
I'm not
to live
done
for.
yet.
I'm not done yet.
My life isn't over yet.
My life's not over yet.
There are some things in life you don't need a degree for.
Did you hear
You
that?
need money for them. You don't need support for them.
You need that.
There
One
are
of
some
them.
things in life you just get through. When you tell yourself, I'm going to get through this. Regardless of what happens to you in life, regardless of the adversity, regardless of the opposition or tribulations, nothing can stop you. The only thing that can stop you is
It's
you.
you.
No situation, no circumstance,
I got it done for my
no piece of
lady.
adversity.
And last night I had sexy time. Yes.
Never let a circumstance define you.
Bro, I was
I'm not
balls
retreating.
deep last night
I'm not
in
running.
Kansas.
I don't care what they say on paper.
I had sexy
I don't care
time
if they
last
say we're
night.
outnumbered.
Shout out to me queen.
We live by this, and we die by this.
I've not had any sexy time since me baby was born. Imagine that.
We're gonna
Kids
stand.
are a passion killer.
We're gonna live,
You're kissing your missus, you know yourself next of all.
and everyone is gonna know.
Fucking show him up in it for a minute.
And what we're
Is
about.
that it? A minute?
You
Yeah.
have courage today. That no matter what you
Man, I'm
go
proud of the effort I put in last
no
night.
matter how broken your marriage is, no matter how many times you
It wasn't me
fail,
girl that cut me hair, bro.
there is within you a spirit
It's a Muslim guy called Saj.
than whatever is going on around you. If you are willing to fight your way through this battle, fight your way through cancer, fight your way through that academic struggle, Fight your way through divorce. Fight your way through it. If you are willing to fight your way through that singing career, fight your way through boxing, fight your way through football, I'm telling you, at the end of the fight is going to come victory. And as you climb up and out of that dark and wretched place, as you rise above what you were, and as you take the form of who you are supposed to be, you will see that in the very act of standing up. It's not easy. Life isn't easy. The road is rough, filled with obstacles and challenges. You will encounter setbacks. You will face moments where you question everything. Remember your goals, your dreams, and your purpose. Remember the people who believe in you, who support you, who are rooting for you to succeed. Draw strength from them. Draw strength from within.
I bet you.
You have a reservoir of resilience, a well of determination that you can tap into. Life will test you, push you to your limits, but it will also shape you, mold you, and prepare you for greatness. Every trial, every challenge, every obstacle is a stepping stone on your journey to success.
Well, yeah, I'd let her keep it. Be
Embrace
worth
the
it.
struggle, embrace the pain,
Think about it.
embrace the lessons.
Would you
that
rather
life
the
is
money
teaching you.
back, or would you rather hold
You are
on?
not defined by your failures.
It's up to you, bro. Like, it's your call, you know what I mean?
You are
It's your
defined
girl.
by how you rise after falling.
Yeah,
You are
she's
defined
fucking
by your
bonkers
persistence.
crazy, man. Norman.
Your resilience,
Everybody gets a nickname.
your unwavering
Even if the
determination
chick's got a
to
nickname.
keep moving forward no matter what. You
Yeah.
have the power to overcome
I
anything.
want you to tell me if my sound's
You have the
changed
strength
in
to
any
endure.
way, shape, or form.
You have the courage to
Testing.
face your fears.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Can you hear me? Oh, this is Charlie November. Yeah, Whiskey Alpha Romeo. We've got an officer down. In fact, we've got a soldier down. Medic!
Believe that you have what it takes to succeed,
Why here?
because you do. You have everything you need.
Brilliant. Good morning, Marco. How are you doing?
You are capable.
In fact, good morning to everyone. How are you doing?
You are unstoppable. When life knocks you down, get back up.
I've got
When you feel like giving up,
a
push harder.
mission, and
When you face
it's ground
adversity,
this
face it
channel.
head on. Show the
I
world
did
what you are made
say
of.
that, yeah, I do want to grow one of the biggest
Show the world
YouTube
that you
channels
will
on
not be
YouTube.
defeated.
And what? And shout out to that arsehole making videos, dickhead. I know who you were. Yeah. Why don't you meet me, Ralph, since you're mentally unwell, like me? I will smoke you, bro.
The spirit of
Do you understand? I'd hit you once, and that'd be it. You don't want me to hit you, or you don't want him hitting you. See, we're about that. You see, I come from Cherry Orchard. Do you understand? Nobody will get in the way or will distract me from doing that. You have my Instagram, you big sausage. Yeah, you're a fairy, a big Shirley Bassey. Go on out with that. You get your nails manicured. Get the fuck out of here. Your nails manicured. I'm a man. I like dirty hands. Cool hand. You know, from work. Getting your nails. Here, you've no business saying anything about me if you're getting your nails filed. How about I foil your ego?
Be fearless.
See me? See, this is a message for a scouse prick, yeah. Picking on flavours. How about you're picking on a man?
Your friends need you.
That's very fucking sick. And I get on with flavour, so how about this, right? Why don't you meet me?
You have a destiny.
You're a tough lad, right?
Don't let anything stand in your way.
You're from Liverpool, aren't
Don't
you?
let anything hold you back.
Right, meet me.
Don't let anything.
Why don't you fucking meet me?
You are unbreakable.
Hey, I will fucking break
You
you.
are unstoppable.
Easy. Light work.
You are a force.
In fact, hang on, Don. Rewind, big man
Embrace the
thing.
journey.
I will fucking lay you out. What?
Embrace the
I
challenge.
fucking slap you, you fucking
They're making you
rodent.
stronger.
You leave flavours alone, the man's very fucking
They're
sick.
making you better. You have the power
And
to
shout
change
out
life.
to the lad on the No Nonsense podcast, I know I slated you for having a cardboard cutout of yourself, but I seen your video today. I take back what I said. Well fucking done. Thank you.
Your moment is here.
Now listen, I don't know the geezer on the fucking No Nonsense podcast, but
go out and make it happen. You have what it takes.
Bro, listen, if anyone's going to be feeding anybody, it's this right hand. And it's going on 4K. You see, I'm going to keep my ears open this year. 2 YouTubers are going to make a big mistake and they're going to an event. Number one being that creepy cunt. See you. When I see you, I am dealing with you. See you, you must have been trolling me, so I'm going to take it out on you. When I see you, yeah, and I already have my cameraman. You understand? There's nothing you can do to this channel. This channel is independent. This channel is mine. And I'll grow this channel like a tree. And I will water it. I will talk to her. I will say, hello, my favorite plant. Can you grow an inch for me today? Here's some water. So you do not decay. As long as there's gratitude in the world, optimism is sustainable.
Each obstacle has made you stronger. Each setback has made you wiser.
As long as there's gratitude in the world, optimism is sustainable. Hear what I'm telling you. If gratitude, with gratitude, optimism is sustainable. I will, I shall, I won't. I will, I shall, I won't. I will succeed. I won't fail.
They are making you wiser.
I will succeed. I will not fail. Everything is in my hand there for me to grow this channel. It's here.
Believe in yourself.
And it's up to me to grow it up. Bro, Mia, if you are on a sex offenders panel, you break the fucking rules. End of story. Now, see me, if I was in a cell and Shadowboxer was next to me, I'd get in his cell, I'd kick the door shut, and I'd beat the shit out of him. Now, I don't like mentioning people's names on YouTube, but anybody who has a rapist on their life, a sex offender, who was convicted in a Dublin court, don't come in my life, yeah? And I have a message for you, Ralph. See if I ever find out your true identity. I swear on my baby's life, I'll take back what you said to me. You see, bro, I do things on my own. That's what me mates know me for. Listen to me, you little nerd. I'm a certified psychopath, allegedly, who shot 5 people. Allegedly. You don't want it with me, bro. I come from the streets. My brother will tell you. Yeah. Bro, do I play if it comes to a sex offender? What do we do? Fuck them up. True story. There is nobody on this housing estate that will put it on my brother, me, or my other brother. Nobody in this fucking city would do it. Well, if they did it, they'd have an instant fucking problem because you threaten my fucking brother, mate, I will fucking take your head off. You see, I lit a match at 4 that killed a brother and sister. And no longer they come through the door. I made a deal with God as a kid. Give me a brother or a sister, God, I'm sorry for lighting the fire. Give me a brother and a sister, and I will do everything in my power to protect them all my life, even now. My brother can fight. You touch one of my family, and I'll go to Broadmoor for the rest of my life. Your sister, how about that? Yeah, and her fanny's been kissed more times than the Blarney Stone. Now get out of here, you fucking naughty bastard. Get out. Get rid of that pagan.
What if my doubters ignite the flame that is my success?
We'll be doing a stream there tonight.
What if my fear
Good
of
luck
being
to
unfit
England
will turn my
tonight, by
fear
the
of
way.
being
I hope you get beat.
What if second place is no longer an option? What if I make the choice to live every second of my life like it's a miracle?
Meditation.
And what if that's exactly what every second is?
It's part of Recovery
What if
Nation.
it's time to start living like it? To start
Do you want a
thinking about
demonstration?
myself short?
Yeah, every fucking day I'm here in my location, you motherfucker. Good morning,
What if I stop
beautiful.
wasting my time trying to convince
Hey,
you guys
thank you for last night, baby. That was fucking amazing.
we get from the world what we invest in
I woke up walking like John Wayne this morning. You hurt my little balls.
Because piecing together the world we want
Yeah,
is a possible task.
I fucking love my missus,
Your
man.
ideal self first. If you haven't built yourself up every day, making yourself a little better, a little stronger.
Maybe the hairs on my legs are gonna start growing again.
Piece by piece, bricks become walls. They become houses.
Well, your help was very needed.
That proceed to make up our reality.
And thank you for sexy time. Thank you to Mother Nature for inventing vaginas. Thank you to Mother Nature for growing the weeds.
Maximize the person and your experience
And
and your accomplishments.
thank you to Mother Nature for everyone who planted this seed.
Focus on it today. Spend yourself every day. Make your world revolve around success. Build winning habits, winning mentalities, winning mindsets.
Yeah. Baby, we did it. I just hope you're not pregnant again. Well, I don't think you'll be pregnant. That ain't happening. Hold on. Rewind. Big man thing. Fuck no. I'd sooner castrate my own balls than have another baby. Yeah, Thomas is enough.
Because it will change how you think about your future. And it's that effort and talent always find a way. Period. There are no exceptions.
I will always find a way to win. You see, you don't need to worry about any other channels when you're in here. Fuck them. I'm on here to grow my channel. And shout out to everybody who said you were a noble man, and by your actions on YouTube, you're not noble. And if I seen you, I would have mobilised you, motherfucker. You see, I'm 6 foot, right? Now, it's easy for me to kick over my head, right? I was a great kickboxer for 6 years. My brothers will tell you. But I didn't believe in myself. I believed in my power. I believe in that. I could have killed a friend. Because I made a decision when I was angry. My dad taught me, soldiers don't make decisions when you're angry. You'll end up putting a hole in someone, and 10 years later, 20, 30, 40, you'll regret it. Oh, I can't do nothing for you, son. I found a gun in your bedroom. Now I've had a heart attack. Now I can't help you anymore. You always wanted to be one of the boys. Well done, son. I'm so not proud of you for being one of the scumbag drug dealers on the estate. Is that what I raised? Like, did you not listen to a fucking thing I said growing up? Do I not support you? Do I not feed you? Do I not have a home over your head? Then why, son? Why would you sell drugs? Who owns this gun? Now, he wasn't that night. Well, Bob, I love you so much, and I really enjoyed the time away up at the house. You know, I just wish I didn't have to smoke outside. But other than that, yeah, it is what it is. I can smoke now because you're not fucking here.
I know them personally. Others I've admired from a distance, reading their books.
I'm glad you put on that different bedding last night, because I wasn't sliding all over the place. I felt like a gorilla when I mounted you. No disrespect to my missus, I love my missus. We haven't banter, you know. My missus is 34, I'm 50, you have to understand. My missus has some sense of humor.
You have to look inward to the most important hero in your life.
You know.
The one who can save you from any situation.
And she saved my life, Max, you know. I was dead. I never thought anybody'd want to be with me again. Look at. Do you understand? I'm an ex-addict. I believed in my head, you will eat cake. I believed in my mind I wasn't good enough for anybody because I was a bad person, right? For 8 years I tormented myself. I was in hospital 3 times. Well, thanks for coming in, brother. Always good to see you. And thanks for the support.
And heroes don't run from the unknown. They seek it out and find the strength to embrace it. Victory is a
meditation has been part of my recovery. I looked in the mirror yesterday and I was like, what the fuck, bro? You know, you used to be a fucking, you know, you took pride in your appearance and, you know, you've let yourself go, dude. What the fuck, bro? What the fuck? So I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go get a shave and a haircut from my queen. But for me too, you know, because you're going to learn a few things about me tonight. Me and Yowzer, and if Yowzer's not available tonight, last night we were meant to do it, but I had to put my family before my stream yet. Sorry, my bad, but I'm not sorry. I hit 2,000 subs last week. By Christmas.
Obviously, there's no road signs letting you know that your progress is paying off. There's no blatant indicator that you're on the right track.
By Christmas, I'll be on 3,000.
Nothing but the feet underneath you, taking you one step.
And I did it the hard way. By not calling people out. By not going against other channels and making videos with their name in it. When you do that, you're in trouble. Now, I love you, baby. Give me kids a kiss, and yeah. And thank you for getting the Wi-Fi in the house. Everything will work out in time. You know, no problem, Max.
Things aren't handed to you, but they materialize. Over time, they transform from nothing to something. They emerge from hardship, out of ideas that were perceived by others as crazy as most achievements throughout the course of human history were. You know, as a child, you place your value on what feels right in the present. You're not thinking about 2 years down the road or wondering what others are going to think. Your creativity and your sense of exploration are running on all cylinders. Then something happens. We begin to understand the way of things. We see what's valued in society. We see what's expected. We see how success is defined. And so begins our ascent up the ladder. And rung by rung we climb, looking above us, below us, to see where others are, see how fast they've moved in relation to us. And eventually this coincides with how we see ourselves. And as you know, how you see yourself.
Because it was very grainy, Bob, when I was doing a live up in the house. The signal shit. Or is it maybe because it's using me data? I don't know.
That's breathing. That's not living. Folks have been climbing this ladder their entire lives and never stopped to ask if it's where they were meant to be.
With gratitude, optimism is sustainable.
You only acted, and if you don't think,
I was in a very bad place.
If you don't ask yourself the question,
and
you will climb and you will climb.
People believed in me. Once you give up hope, nobody can help you. Do you want me to squeeze it? Right, it could be an access on your ear. I'll squish that bastard if you want. I'll get that little bastard. Everybody give up on me, including myself. And I tried to kill myself twice because I didn't want to be here anymore. Why would you want to be here when your mom's not here and your dad's not here and all your mates are gone? Most of them anyway. You know, my 6 best men are dead. Well, 5 of them are dead.
They see greatness as a far-off thing, like something you see in the window of a store.
Happy birthday, darling.
Not realistic. Why? We all know that.
Any chance you could give us 3 fucking wishes?
And working hard enough at anything, you'll get your results. You'll make progress.
I just want one. Happy birthday, love. Salam alaikum. Not down. She's fucking. Leave her alone. It's her birthday, man. You're my love. Okay. See, me missus is very territorial. All the people I've around me that cared about me, I'm very lucky I am. Very lucky. You know, I'm blessed. I doubt that. My biggest fan is in the chat and there's a tiger beside her name. You know, when I met my missus, I met her on social media, right, on an app, right, called Live Me. And had about 20,000 followers on it, right? And the day Lisa sent me her phone number, I knew I had to delete that app and any dating app I was on. And it's crazy. She's brought me back to quarter myself, you know. Me, I'm from Uganda. No, do you know where I'm from? I'm from Luxembourg. It's near Europe. Yeah, Luxembourg. That's where I'm from. It's near Europe. Yeah, Europe. It's near Europe, but I definitely know I am from Luxembourg. You know me so well, baby. Remember that night when we were watching the Eurovision and all the gays and Shirley Bassey's having a fantastic time? You know, I was over the moon for them. I'm a big fan of that work. I have gays in my family. It's okay to be a gay, but I am not a gay. But I have something to say. I'm not a racist or a gayist. There's nothing I've got to say. I'll say it to your faces. And there is two people this year, your face, their life is going to drain out of it when you see me stood in front of you. And I'm not going to ask you a question. I'm just going to go, what? Fuck off. Bang. Ferocity. Bang. Hips. Bang. Everything into the shot. Sting. The biggest mistake you scouts cunt you made was showing me your face. If I ever bump into you, I'm not a tough guy, a hard man, or a fighting man, but know this, I will take your soul and your ego from you, and I will get it on camera. I swear on my mother's grave, I got repatriated a few months back. On my mother's grave, see you fucking Sonic. Sorry, see your mods. If sailed you a fucking slap warrant. When I see you, I'm gonna slap you. Right? Now I've said it. So if I'm at an event and you're at an event, and if I don't do anything to you, I'm a pussy, right? Yeah, I know you like going to them events, yeah. I'll say two names to you. Holly and Jessica. You're as bad. You aren't a deviant. You bit women. Now, your mods have been trolling me. So when I see you in person, I swear on my kids' lives, I'm gonna slap you. Clip it if you want. Lee Marvin Hitchman will have my camera watching you when I go. And bro, who's ever with you, mate? Here, I can fight. And when I go to an event that you're at, I'm just gonna walk up to you and nut you. And anyone around you wants it, they'll get it too. I'm good. I don't mind fighting multiple people. It's not nothing I've not done before. You know, that's fun for me. I've got 3 daughters. If my daughter was murdered by Ian Huntley the way they were, I would be fucking... How about this offender mentality? I was in... Listen, at 15 years old, I was in prison. At 18 years old, I was in prison. When I come here, I went to jail. I've been to jail in Dublin. A few people on YouTube. Yummy. I've always respected Yummy. I'm not gonna go into it, but I was somewhere that Yummy was, and he seen me fighting with 3 screws. Ask him. Ask him what I did to the screws. Now, this isn't me bragging or I'm just trying to let you understand the kind of guy that you're dealing with. Now, allegedly I have a reputation, and it's always either for doing the right thing or the wrong thing. And I've did a lot of wrong in my life, and I'm not perfect. In fact, I ask the Lord for help every day for the sins in my past and for the wrongs I did, allegedly. You see, I walked away from a group of mates. The media called us a gang. In fact, they called us the Hey Nuts, they called us the Red Wall Gang. Now here, all of you Google this if you want to know a bit about my history. I'm from Cherry Orchard Avenue, Ballyfermot, Dublin 10. Now, me and a group of friends started something many years ago. It started at 15 and it grew like a big tree. And now the media call it a cartel. And they call me a cartel affiliate, a gang member, an IRA sympathiser. I've been called it all. I've had drugs and guns found in my house. Do you understand? I was fornicating with some of the most notorious criminals in the hitty of Dublin state, in the history. And they're all me mates. The media say Ballyfermot are scum. Well, fuck them. My mother's not scum. My mother come from Ballyfermot, and I'm here to grow the biggest Ballyfermot fucking channel on YouTube. How about that? Wagwan to all the man them and the gal them know something done. I live in this city 30 fucking years, G, and I know anybody who's anting in this city. You understand? But you don't. So listen, say nothing done. Still. Rewind, big man thing. I fucking break you, you big swinger, you big surly batty. You get your nails spoiled. Go on out with that. You're a pompous prick. You get your nails done and you call yourself a fighting man, you big fucking sheepdog. You big mongrel. Welcome back, Maxine. Now, you get one fucking life, yeah? You can punish yourself forever, and 20 years are gonna go like that. And you're gonna be like, fucking hell, I'm 50 this year. Where does it stop? I always wanted to be one of the boys, and that's what I've become. Yeah, and I left England, or come to England half dead because of I was tortured in Cherry Orchard. And shout out to all the torturers out there. You saved my fucking life by what you did to me. And I love all them lads in Cherry Orchard that I never told on. My family wanted to know who did it. And they wanted to take them people off the face of the planet for what they did to me. But you know what? I never told. Because they were me mates. They didn't want to do it. After they left me half dead in the railway, do you know what one of them said to me? Jude, you made me do this to you. You know what I mean? Look what you've made me do to you, bro. If I do not check you, everybody's gonna think that they can fuck with me. And I broke the rules. I wanted to be one of the boys, so deal with the consequences, yeah? I got a parcel and I separated it, and so my mates could make some money, and they fucking didn't pay the bill. And it's on me. They didn't get the parcel, I did, so therefore I am responsible. Now, at 15, I've seen a lot of guns. I've seen many in Manchester too. I've lived here 30 years. Manchester, this is Gunchester done. Do you understand? I give up hope twice and tried to end it right. One thing I know, As long as there's gratitude in the world, optimism can be sustainable. You get what I'm saying? With gratitude, optimism is sustainable. I give up on myself, and everyone else did too, I think. Once you give up on yourself, you are compromised, seriously. Because once you give up the will to live, you just exist. And sometimes in life, a part of us die. Do you understand? And it's very hard to undo it. What my problem was, 11 of my mates were executed. Mark, come here. 11 of my friends executed, bullets to the face, yes or no? That could have happened to me. You know what? On Facebook, I see my friends' kids growing up, and they're not here to see it. And they did that. You fucking did that. You know what I mean? Look at now. Look. You know, I'm straight out of Ballier. Me mother, all my family still live up there. A lot of them. They live in Tallaght-Clondalkin and Ballyfermot. My family are very well known in Dublin. Very well respected. The same as this family here. Everything's about respect. Everything is about respect in life. And if you're not respectable, then you're a fucking dickhead. You know what I mean? Oh shit! My bastard blister pack is opened in the back. Anyone like a Smartie? That's what I used to sell. Smarties. And at 15, I had everyone in Ballier who was watching me, cared about me. You know, my mates love me, and I love my mates. You know, and if you take away something from me, my friends will tell you I've a way of taking something from you. You see, I remember. You see, I got sedated because I was certified, right? They don't take chances when you're certified. I'm a serious risk. You know, I no longer have the mental handcuffs on me. I broke them. You have to forgive yourself in life, because listen to me, you're going to wake up one day, you're going to be 50, and you're going to go, you know what? I've wasted 20 years of my life worrying about what I haven't got. Worrying not here. He has a nicer car than me. I want a better car than that. Oh, fucking hell. What nails will I get put on today? Do you understand? Like, get over your fucking self. You know, if you don't forgive yourself in life, because listen, there's a reason you have mental health issues. This is what I'm saying, you're not on your own. You know, I'm a sufferer, but I'm a fucking survivor, mate. And I'll fight this disease every day. One of three that I'm severely mentally, I have a severe mental condition. I've been certified 3 times. They don't take any chances with me. If you come to my house, you know me brothers and me. So, you know, the whole street will be lit up. We've a warrant, you're not getting in this door. If you break my door, mate, I swear the first one of you comes through that door, I'm fucking hitting. And that wouldn't be the first time I did it either. I have a history for it. I'm a fucking dickhead, mate, with a past. That's it. You know, education's the way forward, not selling drugs. You know, if you see your son with a man bag and you don't check him, he's gonna think it's okay to do it. I was one of them kids. I wanted to be one of the boys. I minded shit for people, nothing alleged about it. Do you understand? And what I was minding is sometimes curiosity got the better of me. Imagine this, right? You're 15 years old and you have a bed in your room and you have a secret spot where you hide everything. And I used to hide stuff there allegedly for people, right? Because they could trust me. So I used to open the odd parcel and I was a big fan of weapons. And then when I moved over to Cabra and then down to Manor Street, Auckland Village, near the cattle market, I got involved in something that was way above my pay grade. I always wanted to be a soldier, a Republican. Like, yeah, it's fun that. Listen, I learned how to shoot off my uncle Christie Knowles, decorated soldier. Done 2 tours of Lebanon, Beirut. Him and his mates, you know, when they weren't working, when they'd come back off active duty, they'd all go camping and hunting down in Arklow and Wicklow and bring the guns and the rifles and the dogs, and we poach pheasant, duck, salmon, trout. We weren't supposed to be on this land. I didn't fucking know. I was only a kid, but one day I realised we're not allowed on this land because some cunt was foraging at us. And like I said, my uncle, like one of them was going to put around between his head. He said, "See if you shoot at me again, then I'll drop you and I'll bury you here next to your sheep." You know, motivation, meditation, dedication, demonstration. Education is always important. Don't disrespect your elders, because they've been here, they've done it. I don't disrespect my elders, you know why? Because I have fucking self-respect, you know. And everything in life is about respect. You know the amount of people wanted this channel to fail? Well, aha, it didn't fail, did it? We're on 2,000 subs in 15 months, and here, I'm not even fucking started, mate. But listen, I've already won. I've triple fighting back United, didn't I? Remember the channel that was stolen from me? I've gone by it. Nearly 4 times I've passed it. When you want to hit a target now, that's what you call improvement. My channel was stolen off me and I said, I'll get my channel back. And you didn't believe me and I told you I'd get it back, didn't I? Now, I've 2,000 subs. Never doubt the fucking dubs. My granny taught me that. My uncle taught me shit. My daddy taught me shit. My mother taught me shit. It wasn't always the right. You know, my dad believed that the world was gonna break me first, so he wanted to make sure I was ready for it. So he taught me how to fight, but I learned how to defend myself. Me and my brothers have dedicated their lives to the sport. The love of it. I'm a fan of it. I was a competitor, but now I'm just stood still. You understand? You get me? I'm stood still again. And I have targets to hit and I have goals. I will not fail. I will not quit. I will prevail. You see, I can't believe I got over 400 days off my stabilizer. You know, and coming off it was tough. I couldn't even go to my mass service when she got repatriated to Ireland, but I wasn't strong enough for it. I got them repatriated, and now I can move on with my life. I forgive myself here and here. I've done bad things in my life. If I told you, you wouldn't believe me. So, you know, I've done things that I can't take back. My uncle taught me 2 things. You know, the only 2 things you can't take back are the words coming out of your mouth and the shots you send. Meaning from your mouth can be your worst enemy. Your mouth is like a AR-15. High resolution sight on a fucking, do you understand? Suppression fire. You are your biggest enemy in life. And I'm 50 this year, and that's the one thing I'd say to people. Yeah, you're not in competition with anyone in your life, just you. And if you stay on that path, you have a chance. This is meditation for me. And it's part of me recovery. Happy Tuesday. Good morning. Are you ready? Like I said, right, we do an hour meditation. I'm on here to grow and to succeed, not to go.
What if things don't end up like they're supposed to? What if this work, this energy I've invested doesn't pay off? What if stay average? What if my story was never meant to be unique? What if I try and I fail? What if my friends stop calling? What if I let my family down? What if people don't like what I have to say? What if my idea is a little too out there? What if I'm pushing things too far too quickly? What if the worst possible scenario happens? What if I lose everything? What if success is for someone else? What if I'm meant to work to pay bills and sleep? What if the starting role is just too much for me? What if I was a born follower? What if I never find happiness? What if I don't choose the right path? What if I get lost? What if I can never be as good as the person standing next to me? What if a life with meaning will always be something I'll have to stare up at? Wishing, dreaming, or what if I just change the way I look at the world? What if today is just the beginning? What if I decide who I'm going to be and become it? What if my actions can create a ripple effect that will transcend space and time? What if impossible isn't fact? What if it's opinion? And what if I don't buy it? What if this new world means that existence starts with me? What if I can be the one people look up to?
Where's my other phone?
What if my past got me here but has no effect on where I can go? What if every single day is a fresh start? What if I can be the one who defies the odds? What if my dreams become the standard? What if my ideas change how people see reality? What if the term difficult is nothing more than a cop-out? What if my doubters ignite the flame that is my success? What if my fear of mediocrity overcomes my fear of the unknown? What if second place is no longer an option? What if I make the choice to live every second of my life like it's a miracle? And what if that's exactly what every second is? What if it's time to start living like it, to start thinking like it, to never sell myself short? What if nothing good happens until I believe it? What if I stop wasting my time trying to convince others because I am the only one who must be convinced? We get from the world what we invest in ourselves, right? The patience, the daily work, commitment, focus, all these things that transform us, unlock even the toughest doors. Because piecing together the world we want is an impossible task. If you haven't created your ideal self first, if you haven't built yourself up every day, making yourself a little better, a little stronger, in the same sense that piece by piece, bricks become walls, that become houses, that become cities, that proceed to make up our reality. You are your greatest asset. You need to treat yourself that way. Invest in education, invest in health, invest in happiness. Maximize the person, and your experiences and your accomplishments will follow. I was once told that to get what you want, you need to focus on it with everything you have. Better yourself every day. Make your world revolve around success. Build winning habits, winning mentalities, winning mindsets. Then you can watch the world unfold before you. And when that time comes, it will be because of everything you've invested into yourself, into being better the world, reality, life. It had no choice but to follow suit.
England tonight, what score are you going?
One, because every day I'm asked questions that pertain directly to this. Two, because it will change how you think about your future. And it's that effort and talent always find a way, period. There are no exceptions to this rule. And the funny thing is, the people who are worried that haven't found their path, they don't know where to focus their skill set. Terrified about the future. If that's you, you're doing the work right. You're thinking about the right things. You've made your life a priority. The dude on the couch,
I love you, baby.
12 hours, that needs to be concerned. And I would guess that he's probably not.
I love my chick.
And so here's the golden ticket, right? It's that idea of repurposing your anxiety or any uncertainty you have into a sense of exploration. Because it's a good thing. Caring is step one. Having drive is step one.
I will not quit.
You have the pieces just like a Ferrari in park. Yeah, it's not moving, but is there anything to be concerned about? I think it's on the freeway. Of course it's going to fly. Maybe it doesn't know which freeway, but who cares? That's the fun part. It has everything it needs. Sometimes it's not about where you're going. Sometimes it's about what you have, who you are, what you value. If you have the drive to improve yourself, you're going to improve. So relax.
Listen.
Because the truth is, life is not as serious as we make it out to be. You could go live on an island for 5 years, come back and reacclimate, and things would be the same here. Once you see that you are the initiator of success, not the class you choose, the person you date, the job you take, you are the Ferrari, the $1 million man.
2,000 subs in 15 months and I didn't have to go on slating people on panels, you fucking deviant.
But at the end of the day, whatever one you decide to kick down will be yours to conquer. Winners find ways to win. That's what they do.
Always.
So you might as well trust and enjoy the process. When I think of the people in my life, there are many that I consider to be heroes. People who have helped me grow, shape the person that I've become over the years. Some I'm lucky enough to interact with every day, right?
You have to ask yourself, why have you got mental health issues? Does it stem from childhood? From some traumatic event in your life? You have to fucking forgive yourself and then ask God to forgive you. And once that happens, every day is a bonus, I wake up. I've already got my channel back. I've already won.
But they can't make you fly.
Yeah.
For that,
Fighting Back United, 583 subs.
The one who can save you from any
Straight out Ballier 2.1 and fuck you.
The one who decides if you
We don't take a back stand, nor do we run. Come here. If anyone of you have an issue with me, I have an Instagram, yeah? Justice for the 97. I have a lot of mates in Liverpool. My son lives and works in Toxteth, 11 years. He's up there, 11 years. And him and his team helped Toxteth get funding. And that's why the Scousers love me. And they love my son. You know, if you can help somebody, well here, it's one thing helping one person, but helping a whole fucking city because of the sins of the fathers in Toxteth. All the kids, they've not put funding into the area for years and then they give out because the fucking, it's a rough area. If you don't believe in them kids, they're not going to believe in them fucking self. One of them could be a fucking the next Messi. See, Scousers are very resilient and I fucking love the Scousers. Yeah, I'm a Man United fan. You know, yeah, I'm a Man United fan and I live in Manchester, but I fucking have a love for the Scousers. Do you understand? Because they're fucking resilient. The Scousers are. There's no other city in this country that has more Irish citizens. Oh, the dad or the ma was Irish, do you understand? But see the Scousers, and you know that No Nonsense podcast? Now, when I start watching it, I was like, my man's gonna fall into the trap of talking to a deviant, being shadow boxer, but fair play to that lad. I don't know his name, but I know he has a channel called the No Nonsense Podcast, and he has like 2 cardboard cutouts of him and his mate. I've seen a video he made this morning. I don't know the kid's name, but look at, I'm a bro. If you go against that rapist, I'm a fan. I appreciate your services. Now, see, Scousers, you have to be very careful who you threaten. Because I'll tell you, and I'll say this justice for the 97, mate, they all have a bed in heaven. My lad lives and works in the roughest area in Liverpool, Toxteth. I said, son, why would you move and live in Toxteth? It's rough, bro. He said, Dad, you're from Cherry Orchard. I grew up in Beswick, being here. He said, you think these are gonna fucking intimidate me? And that's why he's a great head coach, and he's a head lead youth worker. He's won personal accolades like best youth worker in the country during the pandemic, you know what I mean? And it would have been a nice service. It would have been like it when he graduated, and I seen him throwing us out up in the air. I'll tell you one thing, mate, that was one of the best days of my life, because it's like I was like now. I just wanted to make me granny proud, She made me swear on the Bible I'd never hurt a woman, and if I did hurt a woman, she'd haunt me, and she would. Since my granny's died, I'm gonna be honest with you, she's only visited me maybe once or twice since she's died. And she died when I was 7, 8. No, what am I on about 7, 8? I was about 12, I think, when she passed. And it just destroyed me inside, because I lived with my granny growing up as a kid, And she said to me, soldiers, Stuart, are bastards, because you have to understand something. See, my granddad was a soldier and me 2 uncles, right? So my granny told me, she said, Stuart, when men go off to war, they see things with their eyes that they will not tell you about. And because of what they see over there, they end up alcoholics or drug addicts. And one day you're going to be an alcoholic or a drug addict. She told me. And she was right, And a few years later, I started selling fucking drugs. I started with hash. Then I started with LSD. Then I went to ecstasy. And at 21, then I led to heroin. Now, I was addicted to heroin from 15 to nearly 21. All my mates were doing it, so I thought it was cool to do. But a couple of weeks later, I realised that I was feeling really ill and what have you. And what I didn't realise was I was an addict. I was hooked. And the heroin, I swear on my children, I've never relapsed on it. But you see that cocaine, I've relapsed on it many times, and it's the worst drug in the world, But like I said, with gratitude, optimism is sustainable. You concur. You see, my dad wanted me to be a fucking DJ. And I said, sorry, Daddy, I can do that as a hobby. I want to go and fight. I want to go to war. Because at 8 years old, I went out to Baldonnel Airport, I think. Now, I'm sure it was around 8, maybe 9, but my uncle was coming back from Beirut with all the lads. They had a great mission, 100% success, no casualties, nobody even shot. But the first time he come back from war, he like I said, he brought me a few things back. Now that was back in the 80s, like, you know what I mean? But according to the Geneva Convention, if you bring a fucking bullet back, mate, or a shell casing, you can get fucking, it's a federal crime, But when I watched him and his platoon come off an airplane, and everybody there with their Irish flags, loads of mammies, grannies, brothers, sisters, husbands, wives, and a lot of people were crying. They all got off the fucking plane and they stood there for a minute and they just saluted, like, Then they walked down the ramp and, done that thing, and then fucking he come over, like, And I'm so proud of him, He took his beret off and put it on my head. He says, there you go, soldier. He said, how's me pigeons? I said, they're all right. He said, many are dead. I said, about 50 of them. He said, what? I've been gone 18 months and 15 to 50% of me fucking pigeons are dead. Is that right? What do you want me to do? I'm a kid. You know what I mean? I can't be watching your fucking pigeon loft all the time. Don't you fucking dare speak to me like that again. You fucking hear me? Sorry. Sorry what? Sorry, soldier. You better believe it. You know what I mean? And that's what I wanted. You know, 'cause it's like I seen how people was grannies and mammies crying and flags waving and just being proud to be Irish and get the boys home safe. You know, like I said, back then in the 80s, in fucking Beirut and Lebanon, it was going off. So they went over there with the UNICEF, you know, that peacekeeping fucking troop, UNICEF, and they had blue berets, you know, but he went over there the first time, everything was alright. You know, it's like, but you know, the second time, it wasn't alright, because a few of them got killed over there. And the energy was different. You know, he was different, but I didn't find out until years later what had actually happened. One of his mates was fucking shot right in front of him, and there was nothing he could do about it. You know what I mean? His magazine jammed, something jammed. He couldn't take a shot, and because of that, his mate got fucking a second bullet. You know, so he's never got over that. You know what I mean? He's fucking nuts. God bless him. Like, I love him. Me ma's brother, Christie, knows from Clondalk, and everybody knows. You know, but that's what I wanted to do. And I was more angry because one of my classmates, Derek Smallhorn Jr., his dad went off to fight and was killed in Lebanon. So, when you see a coffin coming off a plane and it's one of your own soldiers, it sticks with you. That's what I want to do. I want to go over. And you know the man that did that to him, I want to meet his son one day. Yeah, and put him right fucking there, I mean. 'Cause me uncle was not the same man when he come back. You know what I mean?
That the very next day would bring an end to their plans and dreams. They thought tomorrow awaited them, yet they did not wait to see it. You are here at this moment. You are alive. What would you do with this precious gift?
What a life.
You know all this shit you let go.
Yeah, it's part of me recovery, bro.
It is the rawest form of reality.
I didn't even see it in the chat. Alright, Alistair. I didn't even see. Hey, Jen. Alright, ALD. Yes, Shagga. How are you, Adam? Benny. Thunder. Pac-Man. Like I said, good morning, all you. I didn't see his message just there. Hey, Shell. I'm on here to grow a channel. And all the people that come in and on a daily basis, the people that have Spanish on my channel, the people that are mods, members that have joined the channel here, I care about people, right? And if you join my channel, I don't want you to do it through YouTube, do it through StreamYard. I'm not touching a penny of that YouTube money. It's only for £40. I only monetized my channel a couple of weeks ago. Well, yeah, like I said now, StreamYard's a different story. This is my job, and I've had to work for 6 years on YouTube for free without making a penny. People bought me coffee, I couldn't fucking withdraw it because of Stripe. So, rather than join my channel for $1.99 on YouTube, I'm just gonna take this £1 of me PayPal. That's it. People are joining this channel and it's going small, steady, but like I said, as long as I'm the captain of this ship, I won't fail. I won't let it. You see. I had to take my life back. Oh, my life was over.
But let me tell you,
I see myself now.
these scars are not signs of
I can't help my past.
badness of your
I can't help if people say A, B, or C. Jill did this, and he did this, and he did that. You know why? Because we know he did it. You understand? You do something.
in this life is all possible. And yes, some have reached heights
I'm very respectful, noble. I'm very humble.
their own storms to reach their summits.
But
Every
I
successful
will not tolerate insubordination or treason within their ranks. Because 100 years ago you would have been fucked over Dublin Castle with a rope on your neck and executed for treason against the state. Now, this channel, yeah, I have said I want to grow one of the biggest Irish channels on here. Now, that doesn't mean everyone else isn't welcome. You understand? I've nothing against English people. I've got 3 kids that are Brits, but I love them. Doesn't matter to me. An English lady helped me when I come to the UK. Nobody else. A fucking English lady. Wagwan to that lady. I'd nothing, Max. I had a bed and a kettle. I'd fuck all, bro. And this woman helped me. And it changed my life. These English cunts aren't my enemy. These have done nothing on me. Do you understand? They've done nothing on me. And now, I've a shitload of mates over here. I've just as well, that'd be a lie. All my mates are still where I left. A lot of my mates are still on the same housing estates that I lived on before I went to the UK at 18. Fact, true story. I walked away from Dublin gangland. Allegedly all my mates are a cartel. Google it. I'm from Cherry Orchard. People have said to me, Jude, you were a gangster. No, I wasn't. I did hang around with a gang of mates. Yeah, a gang of friends. Doesn't make me a gangster. I'm no thug. Do you understand? Education's the way forward. This is why I've not called anyone out. It's because of me principles. And even when I was sedated, I still didn't call anyone out. Because I could have grown the channel that way, right? No, I had to do it the hard way. You know why? Because there's 43% of us left on YouTube. 33% is the creepy corner. 33% is all the ones that call everyone out. That's 66%. We're left with 34% of good people. Now, I want you to ask yourself a question today. If you've got mental health issues, why have you got them? Be honest with yourself, why? Do you ever ask yourself why? Were you never a bit curious? Why am I feeling like this up here? Why do I feel like I want to cry every day and fucking cut my neck? You know, it's very hard to get it out of your head, but I was lucky. My daughter had my first grandson and my missus has my son. I've been saved. God knows me better than anybody. And God knows the wrongs I've did. Never mind fucking you, I'm here. I don't need to impress any of you. I'm trying to impress him. Up there.
The steepest climbs always offer the best views.
You see,
It will all
I've done a lot of bad.
and be worth it in the end.
Long story short, I'm here to do good.
When you show the world what you're truly made of, you'll find
Hitting 2,000 subs, I said to myself, when I hit that number, we will refocus and we will set ourselves another goal.
unique qualities
And every 1,000 subs I hit is a target.
simply because most
And every day
you have a kind of
I spend a lot of time on YouTube. I don't get paid for it.
have to summon that level of
It's like, but what I have learned over the years, I know I can help people with mental health issues, and this is what I'm saying. This isn't just about a pox and town donation. I've been given strategies, coping strategies.
you were born to stand out. Think of the wolf on the hill.
I had to tell myself, you're not like everybody else on here, Jude. You don't even ask people to hit the like button, even though I should.
Striving for more. Always eager to grow, to feed your mind,
Spencer McDermott,
and to reach the
if
highest
Yowzer's not on tonight regardless,
Never glance back.
can you check your diary and see if you can fit me in for about 7 o'clock?
Celebrate your victories.
Shout out to Spencer McDermott, and if you're not sub to his channel, fucking sub to it. And I'm out.
It doesn't matter.
You know how lucky I am to have the lads that I have from Ballier,
It's far better to walk
that everybody knows, you know. And I am proud of my achievements, good and bad ones. I've never put a reputation on me, other people have. But know this,
your future is in your
allegedly, me and a group of mates started something over 30 years ago, and today the media call it a cartel. A cartel of mates.
follow others will never truly discover who they are.
You don't tell on anyone
Forge their own path.
and keep your mouth shut. Do your jail, don't let your jail do you.
Solo. That's a strong
Know this with gratitude.
those who
Optimism is sustainable.
clearest direction.
You know. Now,
They're always dependent
from here on out,
for their survival.
you're gonna learn a few more things about me now.
And recognition to sustain themselves.
I am here,
In solitude.
not just for me, for you too.
For recognition. And yet I continue to thrive.
You see, I value friends over financial gain.
You must always be alone.
Do you think I need your fucking pound?
This message is specifically for
Think about it, really.
those who have had to face their
But I do want your support. This is about you saying to me, like a lot of you have.
those who never had support in
How are you, Black? A lot of people have.
those who feel that no one believes
I would encourage you, I would like you. You would help me if you become a member of my channel, but do it on my stream yard. All my mods. The job is, you know, the 3 P's.
when you speak your
To
truth,
protect me, to preserve me,
embrace who you are.
yeah, and to promote me.
People admire those who
Yeah.
have the courage to be
Listen,
themselves, those
I put the work in.
who follow their
6
own
years on YouTube, different channels.
heart. Why is this important?
Now I have my own, and we're at 2,000. And I won't pay. A lot of these cunts buy subs.
Show them the way.
Yeah, we don't. What do you buy subs for? Earn them. You know, you don't need to call everyone out to grow your shit little channel.
And when it does, you will have not only inspired yourself
Just like me.
to achieve more,
You know, you
you will also
underestimated
have
me.
inspired many others.
In fact, I underestimated
I learned how to
myself.
fight alone.
I gave up. I quit. I didn't want to be here anymore. I couldn't cope. I lost me mum, me dad, me mates.
I've developed an inner strength
Do you understand?
that is
I
unbreakable.
didn't want to be here.
I can do it because of
And then a train ran over me. Long story short, I got waterboarded. Lost my eyebrows.
I've come to
It burnt my isis, my gnosis, my little tosis.
capacity for compassion. I had to journey
And because of it, I have psycho.
into the darkness
I'm a certified
to
psycho.
find this strength. And now I see things more clearly than ever. I faced huge internal challenges,
But
and now I feel
I'm
prepared
starting
overcome
to
any obstacle.
accept it and live with it.
Proud of who I have become. I'm proud that I persevered.
I persevere.
I'm proud that I stayed true to myself.
I do me meditation every
Now
day.
I can live authentically,
I used to be
respected by others,
it's still a bleeding saying, bro, but here.
with pride and respect for myself. On this solitary path I've grown. My dreams have unfolded, and it has all made me strong. I am a lone wolf.
Them red ones, they're the pre-gabs, they're for me paying, bro.
Myself. It's not easy, but I'm comfortable in my solitude.
And they're the anti-psychotics and shit in there.
The smell of victory isn't perfume. It's the sweet aroma of success. And I don't need a crowd. I'm a rolling stone. Focused and staying in my zone.
Spencer, do you know what?
There's only one top spot. And I'm
I've
stepping
always,
in the way forward.
as you know, Spencer, you know me, you're from the avenue, right? I always wanted to be one of the boys.
On this path.
And bro, Spencer, as you know, back then, across from my house, right next to my house, it's about 30 steps away from my garden, where all the lads used to hang around. Yes or no? And every time the police used to come up, Gaynard and Cadell, we'd go into my garden. My ma'd come out. There'd be about 50 of us in my garden. He'd say, here, move. Fuck you, we're not moving. Get out of the car, mate, and you know what's gonna fucking happen, yeah. So he radioed it in, you know what I mean, for backup and what have you. So he said, right, you're not gonna move, I'll have you moved in a few minutes. So we said, all right, no problem. And he was sick as a pig. I marched myself, all the boys. On that night, there must have been easy 40 of us, right? In the garden, yeah. So he fucking reversed, come over to the garden and said, here, move. I said, fuck you, you move, or we'll move you. This is my fucking garden, prick face, yeah? We're not doing anything, we're not fucking drinking, we're just here, we're mates. Now, fuck off, yeah? You and that cunt, Carol. And me and me mates, the reason why we know all the police names is because back then all my mates were in and out of jail, in and out of fucking Patrick's, in and out of Mountjoy. So obviously the arresting officers were mainly them bastards. You know what I mean? And Paul Gurry. And that cunt was on a motorbike. See, in Ballyfermot Garda Station years ago, yeah? All over the walls, man. You want to see all the boys' names on the walls. You know what I mean? But that's where me and Spencer are from. We're from Cherry Orchard, where I got tortured. And only for I got tortured, Spencer, I wouldn't have moved to England, so you did me a favour, you know what I mean? I got 3 kids out of it. You know, I'm 50 this year. Spencer, you know me, we're both from Cherry Orchard, bro. I don't need to call people out, you already know, bro. You know what I mean? You're from where I'm from. And listen, I'll tell you something, another thing me and Spencer have in common. You know you disrespect us, mate, I'll crush your fucking esophagus. Like I said, we're on here to grow this channel and that's what we're doing on a daily basis. So tonight I'll be doing a stream, yeah. I was meant to do one last night with Yowza, but my son needed feeding and my missus was just trying to get a couple of things there. So get rid of that knobhead, will you? Don't have me doing it. Archers, thank you. Well, no, that's just a stick in order for it. Yeah. Now this. I shouldn't have to do this. You know what I mean? I shouldn't have to do that shit. What's up in me mods? Fucking hell, man. I'm going to make a cup of tea. Give me a second. Well, I do like me motivation. Yeah, so we're going to talk about the Asylum, Dublin's most notorious nightclub. What? I was there. I have videos to prove it. I was one of the boys, I was one of the youngest boys. And here, you hit one of us from Ballyer, you may as well hit the lot of us. You even look at me wrong in that nightclub. I had a guard dog to watch me. Do you understand? Rest in peace. Shout out to Scotland. Listen, a lot of us can relate to this. We grew up in housing areas that are really tough areas, right? And we know a lot of tough guys, yeah? But the housing estate I grew up in, there is many outfits. Allegedly, it all started with the Red Wall gang, right? Where there was about 100 lads that I used to look up to. Guys, give me a sec. Bam! What's up? You're alright, Max. You're good. This is Manchester done. Welcome to the hood. We are here. M110161. Bezzy. Next to the Etihad. Shout out to the brave scouser that's picking on flavours here. Why don't you pick on me, bro? Why don't you meet me? Flavours isn't well at the moment, so we'll take a spell about this. I'll slap your fucking face off, you scouts prick. And there's pricks everywhere. In Dublin, there's Dublin pricks, Manchester pricks, and arseholes, and everyone has one. Yeah, picking on a fucking man that's going through what he's going through at the minute, that's fucking a liberty, mate. I know flavours about 6 years. I know Alan, and I don't hate it, ammo. My G. See, when I have mods like Amarie, I forgot to put my earphones in. How are you doing, guys? Good afternoon. Now, tonight, myself, Yowza, are going to talk about the asylum. When we went against the biggest family in the city centre, because we're from Ballyer. My boss bought a nightclub, and people tried to come and say, here, you cannot have this nightclub unless we have 25% of your cake. How about this? You're getting 0% of that cake. Do something about it. For 7 months, that was my job. Do you want a Smartie? Or do you want two? Or do you want a few? Do you know who you were talking to? Look very carefully. That goes in here. Major. I've not been able to do much lives the last few days, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I had priorities to take care of, being a babby and trying to sort out that fucking house. A fella says yesterday, what does it need doing? I said blown up. Combo, right, left, boom, under your guard, break your teeth, smash your guard, anywhere on your fucking forehead, mate, easy shot. But Spencer, tonight we're going to do a stream here. We got 2,000 subs on Friday, and I did say never doubt the dubs. And here, I'm only a small channel, I'm proud of growing this channel, you know. And anybody that goes on a rapist panel, don't come in here. Now look, I told you not to go on this channel, and now look what's happened to yours. It's stuck in the mud. And mine, I've no competition on here but me. You see, I made that mistake. You don't compete with other channels. Well, you can if you want, but I've been around the circuit more than 10 times. I know YouTube. And I know the company I keep. And here, I told you one day I get lads to come on my channel that don't speak to nobody about old times. Unless you're one of the boys, of course. No problem, Jude. What do you want? You want someone plugging? I was like, fucking hell, man, do you want money? I can't take it, because it's drug money. Now, if it was weed money, that's different. You know, I'm not up on my high horse here, but a few of my mates have offered me a couple of quid, and I've said no, just join the channel, and they have. You know, and I'm bringing a lot of Irish together. Yeah, I did say I want to grow one of the biggest Irish channels on here. In fact, I want to grow the biggest Ballyfermot channel I can. And until I get where I need to be, I'll let you know when we get near it. But I tell you what, it's going to take a good year and a half. And by that time, we will have the biggest Irish YouTube channel in our circle. In that 33%. I'm 1% of that circle. That's never called anyone out. That doesn't make videos provoking people, I have called people names, but I'm not going to make a video and title it. I've made a couple. You all know my feelings on shadow rapists. Afraid of your own shadow, yeah, you blocked me a big bitch. Now I fucking threatened that cunt. You know what I mean? Now if I went to his house, yeah, I'd have proof of it. Do you understand? If I say I've gone to your house and I haven't got proof, anyone can say, oh, I went to Jude's. Alright, show me the video where he didn't whoop your ass. Or my brother didn't whoop your ass, but you better hear, even it doesn't matter who you come with. Anyone on this close sees me and my brothers fighting, but anyone, you won't get off the cul-de-sac. Oh yeah, did I tell you we have the biggest Irish contingency of gypsies on this housing estate? Yardy's next door. Yardy over there. You understand? Albany's up there. See all the Yardy man, say nothing done, still. You get me? I live in this city nearly 30 years, I love it. I'm proud of my achievements, but it's not filled me. So that must mean I have something else to prove to myself, which I have, which I won't share with you. I'm on here to compete against this. My channel will grow and grow and grow. The only way is up, baby. Well, here, I'm glad to be alive. I'm fucking baking. Sorry about this, guys, I keep sweating. How are you, Alistair? With gratitude, optimism is sustainable. Shout out to the good side of YouTube. Listen, I'm not on here to slay any other channel, I'm on here to grow this one. And I've been involved with the cesspit, I've been involved with Fight and Talk UK, I've done a few things with Holding Official. And now I'm here to do me. I'm not on here, like I said, you can say lines, you get fucking hair. And I don't spit in my own fucking house. It's just like a virtual spit. Like I'm hardly gonna spit, am I? Anyway, I'm on here to do a job. And it's to bring on some of the toughest fucking lads ever lived to walk this fucking earth. Serious lads. You know, not YouTubers. There's nobody in YouTube that can bring these lads on. Hey, Benny, you know why? Because they're offenders, criminals, alleged cartel members. Yeah, have you got that caliber of a friend? Think about it. There's levels here. Do you understand? I walked away from that life, and now it's a cartel allegedly. Do you understand? I wanted to be one of the boys, so in order to be one of the boys, you have to do shit. And my boss bought a nightclub in the city centre, and this other guy who ran the city centre wasn't happy about it, right? Now, I didn't know at the time the danger that all of us were in. And some lad come in, and I don't know why he picked me. I'm on the dance floor. Now, take into consideration, we had 3 rules in this nightclub. Now, yeah, I was just going to tell you tonight, if not tonight, tomorrow, right? Wait till you hear this. I get a job in this nightclub. It was only open 2-3 weeks. And here, I'll give you a clue. My job, in fact, what you want? Spencer, would you like a Smartie? Maxine, would you like a Smartie? Benny, would you like a Smartie? Alistair, with Lindsay, yeah, Tensi, Alice, do you want a Smartie? That's what my job was allegedly, right? So, we were under strict orders. Anybody other than people from Ballyfermot were only allowed selling it. And at the time, it was only open 3 weeks. And the job was mine. Yeah, you see. And guess what? The housing estate I'm from, if you hit one of us, you may as well hit a lot of us. And while I was finished my job, I was after getting rid of my Smarties, right? And this guy come over to me, yeah? And he went, here, do you want any ears? I said, what? I'm thinking, hang on a minute. Whoa, rewind, big man thing. Whoa, rewind. Did he just say to me, yeah, I do. Many have you got? Many do you want? I turned and I looked at me mate and gave him a nod. That lad was dragged into the toilet. He'd about 2 grand in cash in his pocket. And he'd loads of ears. Now, I boxed him a couple of times, right? And a week later, he ended up getting it back. Because what happened was, in this nightclub, right? Like I said, the rules were strictly, that was my job. My job, no one else's. This lad asked me, do I want to buy any ear? You know, I'm like, hang on. I don't know you. You're not from Ballyfermot. So I looked at me mate, he's dead now. Rest in peace to my guard dog. Shout out to Rusty. You know, I mean, we ended up becoming good friends, man. But like I said, there was a few people that had my 6. Now, there was a strategy involved. The doormen had them earpieces, whatever, right? To communicate. Just in case the police come, there was people on the floor. Anyway, long story short, this kid, about my age at the time, he was about 15, I reckon. And he got dragged into the toilet, he got a few slaps, which happened to everybody. He was no different, but he was one of the first. He got caught selling in a club where you're not allowed to do that. So, he got a couple of slaps, and we were in the toilet, and he started saying, yeah, do you know who my uncle is? Start giving it all that, yeah, yous are all dead. Do you know who my uncle is? Jerry Hutch. Right? And I went, is he? Lovely. So a week later, an incident happened where, I'll let you just tell you tonight, right? But so, if you're from Dublin, you're gonna know this, right? Now, it doesn't, but listen, I'm just telling you the story, what I remember how it happened. It doesn't matter. Look, it is what it is. So, we was under strict supervision, me and Ian Gibbons. Nobody in this nightclub is allowed to sell them. And that's on my granny's grave, right? Now this lad, what we didn't realise was he was a somebody. Do you understand? Not your average lad that gets a few off the lad from the manor. This fella was related to the monastery, right? You know the night he got beat up, right? Rocket, that was his nickname, right? He got beat up, yeah, and all the stuff taken out and fucked out. That was the riddles to everyone, but this fella happened to be a someone. That night, a few people come in that nightclub with weapons, allegedly. And it was like a fucking, like I said, the person who was right next to me is dead. Now, like I said, this kid come back with about 20 people. The doorman didn't fucking recognise him. You know what I mean? They recognised his face. It was all swelled up because he was after getting a few solids into the face, right? On me. So, his family come down that night to the nightclub and guns were pointed. I had a gun pointed at me. Another fella who's dead had a gun pointed at him, and I'm not going into it. So, they come up with an agreement. Now, you need to understand something, right? The city, I'm from a place called Ballyfermot. It's on the south side of the city, right? Now, at the time, there was rules. And this particular guy, and I have respect for him. You know, I offered to fight him a few times, but his bodyguard stood in his way. And all my mates will tell you that. You know, so fucking what? Like, at the time, I didn't give a fuck. So what? He's got a nickname, just like most of me mates. Fuck him. And we were told, listen, yous need to watch Stuart. Yous do your job and we'll do ours. And 2 hours before the nightclub opened, you had to go in at 8 o'clock, whether you were the door staff, the cloakroom staff, the staff serving the drinks, or whether you have floaters, watchers. Do you understand? I watch everything around me, and this particular night, we got a bit sloppy and this lad got a few slaps. So wait till you hear this. So, we had a meeting in the nightclub on Wednesday, and everybody had to go. Floor staff, door staff, cloakroom staff, bar staff, and distributors, allegedly. Right? Now, Eamon, the owner, turned around and said, right, I'm sorry about what happened last week, and I'm sorry if you're scared on you, but we made an arrangement. So, on Friday night, 2 of yous are going up there, and 2 of theirs are coming into the asylum, right? So, I remember it as clear as day. He said, here, is there any volunteers? Now, there was 20 lads from Ballyfermot, yeah? Now, they all knew who got a slap the week before. It was the monk's nephew, right? He got a few slaps, right? Well, I was the one that gave him the last few, because he said, you know who my uncle is? I said, fuck your uncle. Boom, like bombed him in the eye, and he ended up having a black eye, right? So, in this meeting, now this is what you call a risk assessment, right? My gaffer said, right, the lads that you give a slap to the other night is related to the monastery. We made a big mistake, so as a courtesy, I'm going to allow 2 of their lads in my nightclub, and 2 of yous are going to G1 and Fisborough the weekend. I want 2 volunteers. So after saying that, he was there for about a minute, silence, no one saying anything. He said, here, is anyone gonna fucking go up here? He said, all part of the squad. I'm like, that, I'll go. He's like, you fucking shut up, you're not going anywhere. So I shut it up. He asked the question again. Oh, yes. I need 2 fucking volunteers to go to Fisborough. Nobody had put their hand up. I said, I'll go. He said, what did I fucking tell you, kiddo? You're not going. It's too dangerous for you. You smacked him in the face a couple of times. I can't let you go. Is there anybody gonna fucking volunteer? I said, here, can I go? He said, you know what, come here. Walked over to him, he gave me a hug and all. He said, you know what, kiddo? See all yous? You see this kid here? He's got more bollocks than all yous. Most of yous, it'd whoop his ass individually. Yous are meant to be from Cherry Orchard, and guess what? The youngest one of yous put the hand up first. I'll go. Amigo. Have a guess who ended up going? Me. Have a guess who got their ass whooped that night in the nightclub? The exact same thing what happened to his nephew. I was dragged all across the dance floor. £3,000 or £4,000, whatever it was, in my pocket belonged to someone. And all my stuff taken off me. I was bashed and fucked down the 39 steps. They cracked over my eyebrow, me nose, me lip. I went back to the asylum. When the doorman seen me, he's like, what the fuck happened to you? I said, where's the gaffer? Get in. Doorman brings me down into the office. A few of the boys come in. What fucking happened to you? I said, that wanker stood in front of me. You know, the prick that you bashed last week? Yeah, well, I was on the fucking dance floor. I'd sold everything. I'd only a couple left, or 3 or 4. About 3 grand in my pocket belonged to you. They've taken it. 6 of them surround me. This guy goes, have you any ears, bro? Do you remember me? I'm like, yeah, I like your eye. Fuck off. They dived on me. I knew I was going to get bashed, so they bashed me and Gary Flynn. Took his money, all his shit, my money, all my shit. And tonight, you're going to learn a bit more about it. How about that? The retaliation. Oh, it's fucking epic. You see, it doesn't bother about me. I'll name who the fuck I want. This is my channel. I'm straight out of Ballier. I got straight out of there, but no fucking this, I remember. I do not give a fuck who your uncle is. I'm not tough or hard or a fighting man. I'm a man that can fight. Nerds are no competition. Men who don't show their faces are no condition to stand in front of me in that position. I'll fucking light you up if I had to. Anybody who allows shadow rapist on their channel, do not come into mine. I want all my mods to let me fucking know who has to go. Y'all know how I feel about SOs. I don't like sex offenders. I don't like rapers. Where we're from, we turn raper into vapor. We're fucking here. The fucking fighting Irish are here. There, up here. So tonight myself, Yowza, Spencer McDermott. If Yowza's not free anyway, tonight me and Spencer are gonna do an hour and have a catch up in the chat. You see, the weekend I had my family with me, right? And last night I was meant to do a fucking StreamYard, and my son, he was a bit cranky. So I was like, you know what, fuck the life. You know, my son needs me. But like I said, I'm available now. I'm here now. and this channel has hit a target being 2,000, and then we'll hit another target, and then another, like a fucking, you know, pinball machine. It's gonna go boom, 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 boom. You know, and you get a steely and you let it go down. If I was speaking as an addict, I'd probably say that the latter. You see, a lot of my mates are still doing it every fucking day. Like, you know, a lot of us are on medication for mental health, for fucking, you know, and it is what it is. Being an alcoholic or a drug addict doesn't define you. As long as there's gratitude, optimism is sustainable. Never give up hope. Gratitude. With gratitude, optimism is sustainable. Do you know what that means? Optimism is sustainable. With gratitude, optimism is sustainable. It's fucking there, mate. There. Straight line. You see, when you compete against other channels on here, that can halt your progress, and nothing is going to distract me from my goals. And I don't need to slag off. The reason I said that, I mentioned that dickhead's name. Now, I don't know nothing about the No Nonsense podcast, but that Scouse lad was at an event, and I don't know why now, but he switched and got on it. Anybody who allows afraid of his own shadow on your panel and you're sitting there laughing and joking with him, it's not the company you keep, and you're an enabler if you talk to him. Listen, I'm self-educated. I got fucked out of school at 13, both of them, and I've educated myself. You know why? Because I fucked up, and I will not. Every day I learn something new. Do you understand? I can learn midgets, Irish. Do you understand? If I can get me lads to uni, one-to-one tuition with me works. I've proved it. Justice for the 97. Shout out to everyone in Toxteth, Liverpool. Shout out to everyone in Croxteth in Liverpool. Shout out to me lads' organisation for bringing the two communities together, for getting them funding for the sins of the father. My lad went to uni in Liverpool, 4 years, got a degree in psychology. Yeah. Best head lead youth worker in Toxteth. You know what I mean? But he got a better job. Very similar to what he's doing, but he said that some kids ring and say they're on a bridge and they're about to end their life. You see, me lad, he works for the NSPCC, and you've no idea some kids, man, what they go through. You know, and what they'll say is, alright, let's say, and in this centre they have certain software. Let's say I'm a kid and I'm 14 and I ring this organisation and I say I'm on a bridge and I'm about to end my life and jump off. They can track your location through your phone to see how you're actually there. You know what I mean? And then you have to make a risk assessment. It's a big call. Some of these kids, man, you think we have bad mental health issues. How are you, quavers? You know, we don't think about the younger generation, but see me, I made sure I get my lad to fucking uni. I got him to the water. He had to do the swim there and back with loads of crocodilians in the fucking water. And guess what? He got a degree in psychology for his daddy. Because his daddy has two, and fuck you. Oh yeah, I'll tell you, we got 2,000 subs and triple Fighting Back United. Tonight, me and Yowza Tyndall are going to talk about good times, great times, unbelievable times. We are going to talk about going against the biggest family in the city centre. How about that? Allegedly. I won't fail. You see, I will not fail. I will, I won't, and I can't fail this time. The cesspit, Fighting Talk UK. Yeah, I was involved with them. Shout out to Ronan Holden, official Stray Cabbage. He's not. He's barred from YouTube. Now, I done 3 podcasts with Ronan and I was like, bro, this is what I want to do. Because I know a load of lads, bro, that are mad bastards that'll come on my channel. And because we're all straight out of Ballier, you can trace my bloodline, my mass bloodline back to Hey Lindsay, Michael A. No, yeah, I'll tell you what, listen, I know Tank knows his tunes, right? Give me a second, hang on. Right, I'm gonna play a song for you. Tonight, we are going to open Pandora's box and go back to the asylum. G1, the Olympic. Sites, 4 nightclubs, never doubt the dubs. 4 nightclubs, never doubt the dubs. 2,000 subs in 15 months. Fuck you, you fucking cunt. Forgive them, Father, because they have sinned. Yeah, you fucking have. 400 and odd days off me mood stabiliser. And now, I'm ready. It's just like I had issues to deal with. And I'll always have fucking issues. It's alright not to be alright. Yeah, I know. I did this to bring people together. I don't even ask you to hit the like button. Good afternoon. We're fucking here, believe it. We're here and we're not going anywhere. It's McDonald's, you know. Loving you is my DNA. Favourite. I wanted to say something to you, right? And I hope you don't take any offence. You've been around YouTube probably as long as I have, right? You see where it's going, don't you? Like I said, see Quavers just being all different channels, and she's been on here longer than I have, you know, and I used to go on a channel called The Cesspit, and I enjoyed it, you know, because listen, threaten me all you want me, unless you're stood in my zone, then I'll take you serious. But what I've learned about YouTube is I got involved with a lot of toxic platforms, you know what I mean? It's like, but I've learned from every failure I've had in life, and I am using it as fucking fuel and motivation. I want to shout out to that Scouse prick, Justice for the 97. If I ever see you, I will fucking drop you. Leave Flavors alone, do you understand, lad? I know your city too, bro. I live in Manchester. Why don't you come and do what you said you were going to do to Flavors to me? Yeah, and see what happens, bro. You won't even get off the street. You understand? Hey, soft lad. Now you're fucking roll. Yowza, Ian Gibbons, Neil Douglas just woke me up. Bro, do you forget who he used to be? Yeah, I buried him, and now because of you, he's come back. It's like Venom, when he's trying to separate himself from that fucking thing and it won't let him go. And now, I can feel it. Quavers, I'm doing that. But for some reason, listen, not everybody's gonna like us, right? Now, the best job I've ever did in my life has been a father. You know, I didn't want my boy to grow up the way I did. And that's why I made a G call in jail. If I get out of here, I'm going to England to get away from this, because if I don't, do you understand? It's like, well, I was 21 really, not 18. But I went and left Dublin when I was 18, and then at the time the ex-missus got pregnant, whatever, and had me son, you know, and I tried my best to steer him the right way and learn him a different way to the way my dad learned him. Or learned me, you know. My dad used to beat the shit out of me because he told me, you're gonna have to be tough. Have you got a fanny? That's what he used to say to me, you know. If I come in crying, he's like, yeah, you big whinger, you look at you, fucking crying like a little girl. Go out there and hit him with an iron bar. That was my dad's way. Violence is it's not necessary, but it fucking is. He won't do it again. If you split his head, he will not touch you again. Do you understand? And yeah, but what if he fucking has a gang of mates and all that? You know what I mean? He said, well, I'll tell you what, yeah. If he has a gang of mates, you take that stick and I'll bring out the axe. And we'll see how tough they are. And here, I'll tell them to go get their daddies as well. Spencer, I watched me dad fuck a fella off a balcony, bro. Do you understand? It's not the right way to show your kids, you know what I mean? I remember I seen the cunt hit the deck. This kid was bullying me, Spencer, on Blue Bell. I was only 8. You know, no, wait. Yeah, I was about 8, and I'd say he was 12 at the time, and the cunt wouldn't leave me alone. You know what I mean? And every time I seen him, bro, I had to change my routine and go the long way, because I was afraid of him. You know what I mean? And he fucking, you know what I mean? And he took liberties, bro. So fucking, me dad made me hit him, and I'll be honest with you, I hadn't got the balls to crack him in the head, and me dad cracked me instead. And then I got the stick and busted his head. Laugh at me now, you fucking cunt. And the stars start giving out. Look, stuff. Me dad said, this is going to end today. And here, while I was hitting the sun with the stick, the stars start shouting down on the balcony, on the first balcony. Here! What you fucking doing? And all? Me dad said, shut your fucking mouth. See, your cunt son has been bullying my Jude for fucking ages. You understand? He's been bullying Jude And your man's like, yeah, I'll fucking come down there and kick your ass or whatever he said. You understand? It's like, but my dad ended up fucking making him do Superman. What? Bro, do you know something? Fuck off. Go on top of the fridge. There's 3 packs of the green ones. Take a packet of them. There should be 3 in anyway. No bother. The chick got me to me. What score are you going tonight, England?
2-1.
Bro, you look like a fucking Taliban, you know.
What, all the bed?
I know, yeah, you look like a fucking terrorist.
What, the bed?
Yeah, I love it.
Fucking keep it going, man.
Yeah, man. Just shot chick shit with your gal.
Nah, she don't block me out.
Yeah, bro, like I said, listen. No true love runs smoothly, but I'm on my live, right? So I'm not going to say too much to you. But what I would say is, bro, think about what I said to you yesterday. Bro, no is no, senor. No means no. It's go on, I'll see you later. Go on. I watched him grow, and I've looked out for him like he was my son. He's 21 now, you know, and it's like, he's a good kid, you know. I said to him, yeah, when you're at work, even if it's a $5 or a $10 every week, put it in a separate account, forget about it, call it dead money. You know what I mean? Just keep saving, bro, don't tell anyone. Thanks for your subs, you. I'll tell you the crack is to grow this channel to be one of the biggest Irish channels on YouTube, because a lot of my countrymen are letting us down. You know, and I'm in a position now where I have a platform to speak to the world. You know, and I'm very humble by some of the messages people have sent me. I've had people sending me stuff like, BCT, I have to give it to them. I have my studio up in the other house, right? You give me the microphone, you give me the fucking, the light, and he sent me a YouTube cup, right? Props from my studio, right? Now, after what happened with Foxy, I couldn't trust anybody. Shout out to Belfast, shout out to Cork. How you heard it? But, nah, listen, when I said I want to grow one of the biggest Irish channels on our circle, what's wrong with that? YouTube is too fucking toxic for me. I've no competition on here. I look at myself as competition. People that have mental health issues, alcohol issues, drug issues, you're welcome in here. And if anyone gives you stick, one of me mods will remove them. Because we're all fucking fighting a battle on a daily basis, being mental health, whether you hate me or like me. Here, we both sleep under the fucking stars, yeah? We all have an arsehole in every community. English, Irish, Scottish, Belfast, it doesn't matter where you're from. It's how you carry yourself. You know, anywhere I've gone, people have said things about me. Told me I was a bad man. One of the boys. Remember when I told you? I do want to be one of the boys. You know our name in O'Sullivan? There was about 40 people there, including all the staff. We said, I need 2 volunteers to go to G1. You know, not one of them boys from the Red Wall put their fucking hand up. Guess who put their hand up first? Yeah, I'm going. He's like, you're not going anywhere, kiddo. You're only 15. I want 2 volunteers. Nobody'd volunteer. Have a guess who ended up going? What? Now you'll hear about it tonight at 7 o'clock. Yeah. Tonight at 7 o'clock. Myself, Spencer. If Yowzer isn't available tonight, I'm gonna bring Yowzer on. Or not yet. I'm gonna bring Spencer on, Tank on, and Finn on. At 7 o'clock. Yowzer, if you're not free tonight, regardless, I want to bring a few of the lads on. I want to bring Spencer on. I want to bring I want to bring Spencer on, I want to bring Finn and Tank on. Now, I did say I mainly want most of the people on my channel to be fucking Irish. Because it's not all, listen, there's an arsehole in every community, but listen, the way I've grown this channel, by not calling people out, you know, I'm staying in my own lane. I have no competition on here. I'm on here to compete against myself. You see, something I want you to understand this as a man. You imagine working for nearly four years on a channel that had only 600 subs. Now 4 fucking years nearly, or more. I said 5, but let's just say 4, right? You know, I've been on YouTube 6 years. I come onto the cesspit to help Matthew because he was getting bullied. Matthew was getting bullied by Fighting Holes, the man that shags men with willies and diddies. Archers. Quavers, if I've no competition on here, my channel is doing fine. Now, as you know, you were on the cesspit. I used to enjoy that. You know, Hector started barking and I said, listen you, your missus can bonnet you, shut up. You know, calling everyone out. I live in this fucking city, bro, you understand? And I have a few acquaintances in the gypsy community that I know personally. And I was like, I can't be on this channel because it's going to get me into trouble. I said, Hector, your missus bonneted you, bro. Do you understand? You don't want me doing ups on you, bro. I'd stay a good half a mile away from your house and watch it. You understand? Routine. That's how people do ups on civilians. Because you're so predictable. And then, what you have to do is answer for your words. Hello, mate, do you remember me? Yeah, now I'm here, you're here, so let's talk. What? I don't fucking know. Someone said that she fucking bonneted him. You know, I tell you what a move. That's a G move, I tell you what. Like to try run someone over, it takes a lot of courage. And a woman did it, but I don't know the true story, but basically my point being is, right, I went on the cesspit because Matthew was getting bullied. Loads of people were giving him shit, you know what I mean, targeting his kids and all that, and fucking his family and his missus. And, you know, if you're a man, yeah, you don't do things like that. Men carry themselves a certain way. You don't fuck with women, kids, or the elderly. End the fucking story. And you listen to your elders just like I have. Now, when it comes to YouTube, my channel was stolen at me. I felt violated. I got groomed. I was sedated, and the shit that he was giving me made me even more, but I didn't feel any pain in my knees. Every time he'd come up, he'd give me RSI oil, he'd bring up loads of different gadgets and what have you. So, I'm a bit wounded though, it ended the way it did, you know, but look at, I looked at Fighting Back United the other day, it's on 580 subs. It took me four and a half years, say, right, to put it together. And it took 4 seconds for it to be taken from me. He put a URL on it and I was super pissed. I was like, fuck YouTube, I'm going to walk away from it. I can't deal with it. It's going to take me another 2-3 years just to get a couple of 100 subs. So then I heard a voice in my head saying, slap yourself in the face. So I slap myself in the face. Wake the fuck up, bro. You forget where you're from, who you are, and who you're affiliated to, and who your family is. Yeah, and that's where God went away from me. I don't know part of it. Education's the way forward. You know what I mean? I've learned a lot since I've moved to England about myself, about the world, about life. You know, like I hated every English person before I even moved to England. Hated people that I didn't even know. And when I come to England, there was English people that helped me. You know what I mean? I've had loads of people, like, you know, over the years I've reached out to for advice. I've reached out to a few people on my old housing estate and asked them to share my channel, let's say. And some did and some didn't. But anyway, tonight, if yours is available, we're going to do an hour on asylum diaries. And back then when I was 15, my boss went against the Hutches and the Mitchells, allegedly. Because, listen, you can't move into the city centre and open a nightclub. There is rules. And all the men know what the rules are. Say nothing. You understand? So, my boss was in serious violation of the code, of the rules. And here, I know all about the rules and breaking them. There's consequences. There's actions, there's reactions. For every reaction, there's consequences. And for every consequence, it's like, you know, you need to know something. Stay in your own lane. Don't try to act like a bad man if you're not, because you can get yourself hurt. Like I always say to people, I'm not a tough man, a hard man, or a fighting man. I can just fight. You know, I could have called the world out on YouTube, but I didn't. I chose to do it the noble way. There's a lot of people in and out here that have mental health issues. I want you to ask yourself this when I come on my live, or even now. Why have you got mental health issues? Imagine this, right? So I had a conversation with my doctor, right, my psychiatrist, yeah, and he said, Jude, what do you think has made you have mental health issues? So I said, well, I think the fire has a lot to do with it, and the fact that I was the one that went like that. And when that flame went out that day, my little brother and sister were dead. I got blown onto my own balcony. I could have been blown over it, but God didn't want that, you know. I know what I'm here for. You know. And when it comes to mental health, I'd say 90% of the people that come in my channel has mental health issues. 90%. And because I've had 92 evaluations in 4 years, I've a little bit of experience because I've been section 2 3 times. So I know a bit about it, right? So I can speak about football, family, fighting, mental health, music, addiction, recovery, spirituality, enlightenment, fulfillment, fulfillment, dedication, motivation. We're always here at the station, and this is not my location. But today you're going to get a demonstration. All because I like meditation. Tonight at 7 o'clock, we are going to open up Pandora's box, and it's going to get me in trouble, but I don't give a fuck. I'm just telling the story I remember. Yowza doesn't give a fuck. He'll name every cunt. I know it's not wise to mention names, but look, I'm 50 this year, yeah? I've nothing to prove. Me and all my mates went against the biggest family in the fucking city when I was a teenager. Do you understand? And because I wanted to be one of the boys, I got my ass lit up. And you know what? It followed me to jail. 6 years after that incident, I was in jail. And he put a green light on me. I was only on the wing not even 3 days. All because I'm from Ballyfermot. It's just like if you're from Toxteth and people from Croxteth that hate your guts see you You're a fucking walking lick to be hit. But education's always the way forward. There's more to life than violence. You know, it's just hard when you're a psychopath. You know, but I don't want to be remembered for being a fucking psychopath. You know, like, I've made more videos, hey Sinead, I've made more videos. You see, at 4, when I lit a fire by accident, every picture we had of my little sister that day went out. All gone. So all my life I've not known what my sister looks like, right? And a couple of months ago I had a weird dream where I was walking on clouds and I seen a woman and she was calling me. And like when I woke up, it was so fucking vivid, right? So I woke up and I was thinking, and I'd never seen a picture of my sister, right? And on my baby's life, yeah, I had a dream. Now it's crazy because my little brother come to me, yeah? Like he has come to me in the last year since my mum and dad got repatriated, and he told me, bro, everything's gonna be alright, but it was a different dream. And this woman led me to a lake and the same routine, cast your rod in. And in my dream I did that as I'm fishing. And she said, everything's gonna be alright. Focus, look what you're doing. And I had a bite and I caught a fish and I went to tell her I caught a fish and she wasn't there. And I know I never had a chance ever, and now I could be wrong, but I know it was my little sister. You know, and she said everything's gonna be alright, Jill. You know, so yeah, you just have to face it. You know what I mean? It's like I'm not perfect, you know. But look, you know, if you want to progress in life, you have to know your strengths and your weaknesses, and you have to be brutally honest with yourself. Otherwise, nobody can help. You know what I mean? Nobody can help you. God can help you, and you can help you. You have mental health issues for a reason, right? Yeah, take no notice of it, but my arms are fucked because of fighting. Sinead, you remember me when we come out of the apartment years ago when we were kids and we used to fight against town? Ballyfermot and anyone from fucking O'Devony, from fucking Cabra Fingers, did all back us against town. Yeah, it was a dream, bro. She was my sister. Get rid of him. Red flag. Fuck you, and how about that?
Okay, you're honest to God, bro.
What? Bro, that looks like an abscess, and if you get it there, it'll all come out. All you need to do is stick a pin in it in the bathroom. I know you don't like doing it, but just honestly, and bro, it won't be sore then, I promise you. But you need to do it in the mirror yourself. I do it for you, but and it only fucking take a couple of seconds. Just stick the knife in boiling water. Make sure the knife is spotless, and just poke it a tiny bit, and it'll come out. It'll open and it'll release the pressure. Now listen, I'll have a look at it in a while, bro. Like I said, guys, I've been up at the house the last week with me senorita. Last night I was supposed to do a StreamYard loop with Yowza, but I hadn't got. Bro, me missus was getting the midget sorted for bed. You know, it's a new house, so it's gonna take her a bit to get settled. So I had me son, bro, but I couldn't do a StreamYard with Yowza and have me son on my lap. And sometimes he gets upset. He either has wind or he needs his nappy changing. You know, and once he's fed, his wind's up and all that, you know what I mean? He'll go to sleep for 2-3 hours and he woke up last night, and I looked at the clock. My live was at 7. Have a guess what time I looked at my phone at, right? I saw it on my step up at the house. It was 6:49 or 6:59, a minute to 7. So I changed it to 8, and I just couldn't do it. You know, I need to be focused. Not a problem, Luke. But like I said, that incident, it's forgotten now, as far as I'm concerned. And anyway, I got my message across. That's it. I wouldn't like to see anybody get slapped at a family member's house. It's not right. So that's why, Spencer, if you ever see him, don't fucking hear him, bro, please. But like I said, he done a couple of my mates wrong, and I'll let him know. And now that he's aware, we move on. Like I said, I love my family. You know, I love me mum, me dad, me family. A lot of us over the years are dead. And one thing about death, it's like it comes for us all. It's just like not gonna come today. And what I believed is, Mark had to get me sectioned, didn't you, bro? My brother got me sectioned on. I was a HVP, a highly volatile patient. I've got a serious mental health condition. I'm on 4 antipsychotics, 4 antidepressants, a pain agent, a sleeping agent, and I'm fucking sick of taking medication. I really am. I'm so tired of it all. And I looked in the mirror the other day and I was like, fucking hell, Joe, you look like a fucking fucked up homeless Santa Claus, mate. Get that vagina off your face. You could hear me dad saying it to me, you've got a vagina on your face. Well, Denise, you know me since I'm 15. 14 even. Because we used to go to bleeding apartment together, all of us. But tonight, if yours is on, we're going back to 89 to 92. My dad wanted me to be a DJ. I could do it at 13. Say nothing. Lights out! Ow, ow, ow. Goedemiddag, Margaret, comrade, for coming in. Protege, Chucky Ala. Goedemiddag, Margaret, comrade, for coming in and gave me the culture. God bless. So nice guy. Pick a colour, motherfucker. Which one are you? Motherfucker. Now listen guys, right, let's have it right. So, I come onto YouTube about 6 years ago, and there's people on there that are on there a lot longer than I am, okay, and I fell into a trap. I argued with a guy on here called PD. Well, I didn't argue with him, he argued me and annihilated me that night. He proper annihilated me. Verbally and mentally. Now, I've done bad things in my life right now. I don't know how the fuck he found out, because what happens on the block or the manor of the estate stays there. And my son was in the live as well, listening and watching, and I'm like, on the cesspit. Hey, film boy, how come you have Jude on? He shot fucking people and robbed drug dealers, and the IRA had to run them out of the country and all. And when you have your kids saying, Dad, have you ever shot anyone? You have to lie to them. Just to protect them, you know. You don't want them thinking that, you know, we all have a past, yeah? And I have a past, and on some of my chart sheets, you'll find weapon. Weapon. Not mine. It's in your fucking house, bro. I don't give a fuck. It's not mine. So you telling me your fingerprints aren't going to be lifted off this weapon? You know, it's like, and it's all a load of bollocks, all that life now. I like my specialised lollies, okay? They give me the boost I'm going to need for tonight. Now, if Yowza doesn't come on tonight, listen, pick a colour or a country. Now, you're either a red bastard, an orange bastard, or a blue bastard. Where every bastard's welcome. The feds are coming. And tonight at 7 o'clock, we're going to go back to the asylum. I hope you're ready, Elsa Tyndall. Because tonight, we are going to open Pandora's box. When Ballyfermot went against the two biggest families in the Indus City. One of them, all I'll say is, Monastery. I am not a gay. Just so I had to say. I haven't got any teeth. Alistair, you're a funny guy, bro. Alistair, you know, when I had fuck all, bro, when I come to Manchester, it was English people that helped me out. And a lot of my mates hate the English, right? I call my daughter Saoirse, bro. And I didn't call her Saoirse because I'm an Irish Republican Army sympathiser, bro. You know, a lot of my mates allegedly are fucking, you know what I mean, in the movement. And a few of them been executed. Dottie Douglas. I was afraid of him. He's dead now. Star Street detectives come and told him, bro, there's another contract on your life. Why don't you go to Thailand with your wife? Do you know what he said to the coppers? Fuck off. I was there. Listen. And he had photographs of it. People come to me house, people going. I didn't know. Star Street detectives had me under surveillance for some strange reason. I don't know why. I'm 50 this year. I'm not perfect. I've made a lot of fucking mistakes. I've done a lot of bad things in my life. Allegedly, right? But, like I said, I'm 50 this year. And I'm not your enemy. I have no enemies. YouTubers and that, right? StreamYard, listen, you get away. Everybody makes excuses for other people. Know this. You're accountable for your words and your actions. If you call someone a pussy, yeah, and you're in JD Sports, and this guy happens to be in JD Sports, and he goes, bro, there's my man the other day, bro. Remember him? Say nothing done. I walk over, yo, bro, turn around, fuck off. Now you're on the floor. And I have me mate like that, look, video on it. Dude, fucking him up, bro, fuck him up. Security guards, yeah. Now listen, I'm a law-abiding citizen nowadays. I just smoke weed. Yeah. But all jokes aside, it's taken a long time to get here. And even if you dislike me for whatever reason, listen to what I'm fucking saying to you. When it comes to mental health, right? I know a little bit about it. We're all, if you have mental health issues, right? Now, I didn't realise this until, fuck off, Alistair. Now, listen, I'm just going off what doctors taught me over an 18-year period. Bro, I was sedated the fuck. And I come off the medication and now I can focus, I can read. Shout out to Lee Marvin Hitchman's book. If you've not got it, go fucking buy it. Born in prison. I like Lee. Lee showed me the kind of guy he is at the first 3D club event. When Ditchy stood, come here. What's his name? Got a fucking few slaps. Living in London. And a couple of people took a liberty. Like Ditchy. And hit him when he was his back turned. You know what I mean? So then I seen Lee stand up and go over and go, whoa, hang on a fucking minute. Nah, bro, that's not happening. That's a fucking liberty, that. And that's why I respect Lee. And I read his book. He fucking bring me over a copy when I was sick. You know what I mean? Getting me man dad back to Ireland and all. I miss me mother. And I miss me father. You know, but I got them repatriated. I've already fulfilled my obligation as a son. My mother, before she died, I don't blame her, I blame alcohol, but she said to me, son, promise me you won't bury me on English soil if I ever die. Now, when your ma says something like that, you're going to say, ma, don't fucking say that. You're not dying, you're not going anywhere, but she did. She said, when I die, you better bury me on Irish soil, and don't bury me next to that bastard, meaning me dad, right? So guess what I did? I buried her right next to him for eternity. He ain't the spot and that's him. Me dad bought the land. Wait till you hear this. We didn't fucking know until me dad died. He never even told me, oh Mark. But you know when we inquired at Glasnevin Cemetery, Dean's Grange, right? We had to have the grave open, Sinead, right? My little brother and sister, you know what? They've been buried on top of each other for 4 decades rather than side by side. So the grave was opened. My ma's ashes went in. My dad's ashes went in. And my little brother and sister right next to them. And we closed it. I couldn't go, Sinead. You understand that it destroyed me. You know, I already buried her once. I can't do it again. So my sister and my brother went and did it. So it's done, right? Whether you know it or not, you know when your ma dies, a part of you's gonna die too. We love our mammies, you know, but they're not here forever. So while you still have yours, you know what I mean, appreciate them. Fuck what you haven't got. So what if you haven't got the car what you want, or the fucking house you want? You know what I mean? Do you know how many people are homeless out there that don't get a meal any some days? I know they have their choices, but still, everybody falls on bad fucking times. I can't walk past a homeless person at the Asda store without giving them a couple of quid and getting them a Greg's sausage roll and a cup of tea while he sat there. You know, people walk past them like they're scum, but they're not. You know, a lot of people, like, you know, we don't realise how lucky we are. Know this, write this down. With gratitude, optimism is sustainable. I shall not quit. I'm a fire starter, twisted fire starter. I'm your fire starter, twisted fire starter. How ironic. Twisted fire starter. Twisted fire starter. Smell the roses, blow out the candles. Yo, check it. Like Sinead, a lot of us that have mental health issues, right? If we can figure out why we have mental health issues, that helps you. Now, some people are diagnosed and some people aren't. Now, I've been certified 3 times. I'm a psychopath with complex post-traumatic stress disorder, but there's other people out there that have post-traumatic stress disorder and psychosis and that are schizophrenic and that are on addict. Listen, a lot of people's mental health stem around drug or alcohol abuse, and it makes it 10 times worse. And that's no excuse. With gratitude, optimism is sustainable. It's up to you. You've got me to 2,000 subs. And believe to me, you know why? Never doubt the dubs. And we are here to grow a big Irish channel, and I am. And I don't care whether you like or not. Listen, everyone's welcome here, but I'm targeting mainly Irish people. Call me prejudiced. You know, because at least with the Irish, you know, not all of them will fuck you over. And I just need to see how it is, mate. That's it. Like, some people make a mistake. Now, either I'm the most stupidest Irishman or I'm brave. My face is everywhere. Do you understand? You're not gonna, if you walk down one side of the street and see me, you're gonna get up on it. Straight away, that's fucking Jude, alright, bro. You know why? Because a couple of people have taken things from me on YouTube. Foxy stole my channel, Max, and it took me nearly 5 years, over 4 years, to get it, just to get 600 subs. And then I couldn't believe it, and I was sitting in my room, and NWA was part of my playlist on. I was trying to think of a name for a new project on. STRAIGHTOUTTABALLYER. And it's like, fucking that's it! STRAIGHTOUTTABALLYER, that's my fucking new channel. And I shared it on all my platforms. And in the last 2 months, I've reached out to people for help. I've said, hello friends, it's me. It's okay you fucked me over when we were kids. You know, but I need your support. What do you want, Jude? Do you want money? No, I don't. Why? It's fucking drug money. Jude, get off your high horse. You used to be a drug dealer. I don't give a fuck, bro. You know, it's not for me. Education's the way forward. Listen, I'm around it all the time. But it's not the right way. Don't get me wrong, you make a few quid, but listen, when your dog goes in, your kids are like screaming, crying, and you're like that, and hands in your head. Why didn't I listen to you? If you're a drug dealer, you're asking for trouble, but never leave anything inside your house where your children are. You know, like where you can get into serious trouble and get your missus evicted. Well, I've been diagnosed a few times. I'm a certified psychopath. I have psychosis, complex post-traumatic stress disorder, and I'm off 4 antipsychotics, 4 antidepressants, a mood stabilizer, a pain agent, and a sleeping agent. I'm 50 this year and I'm tired. Pain's away, I'll never let you forget. And I'll say this again. With gratitude, optimism is sustainable. Everybody that fights mental health on a daily fucking basis, I'm a big fan. Because we're all in this together. I'm not talking about a pox of YouTube app. I'm talking about fucking in the real world. You know, a lot of us have mental health issues and I'm going to help you with that. But I want you to do me a favour. Ask yourself why you have mental health issues. Think about it. All the childhood trauma, whether it be your mommy and your daddy fighting when your dad gets paid and he comes in on the weekend being a bowsy and pushing me more and hitting her, and alcohol did that. Alcoholics and drug addicts, my family's full of them. Some of us are in recovery. Some of us, shout out to Finn. Well, Ammo, I pray to God and I've asked him to help me. And I'm not ashamed to say I'm on my kids' lives. I pray all the time. You know, I thank God for making me wake up. I thank God for sexy time, for takeaways and for weed, for cannabis. Come here, you fucking orange bastard. And no problem, Spencer. And guys, if you're not sub to Spencer, McDermott and Ammo, sub to them because they're my friends. They're not fucking just mods. Sorry, that's Uncle Spencer and Auntie Ammo. You know. Like, I've recognised that. I'd say about 90% of people that are on YouTube in our circle. There's 50 channels on YouTube. That's 50. Now, a few weeks ago, my friend Zeus, right, aka Jimmy the Gent, he done this thing. He put 40 of the top channels, not my boy, he did it. He selected 40 channels or something like that and put them in the duck race, yeah? I'm only a small channel. I was winning that race for ages. And it's like, we are here to take part. Do you understand? That's all I want to do, is compete against me. And like I said, I love a lot of my mods and care about them. And because of the experience I have when it comes to mental health. Alright, It's like this, you go to prison for fucking robbing cars and doing stupid shit, right? When you get out, you're like, right, I'm not gonna do that again, but it's your behaviour, it's your mindset, do you understand? And it's like, myself and Spencer grew up on the same road, the same ends, the same council estate, right? And Yowza is the same. Now, I'll be honest with you. Now, I'd call Spencer a tough guy, and I'd call Yowza a tough guy, because I know if you took something off Spencer, he'd fucking strangle you, right? And he's a big fella, and he'll fucking squash you, bro, with his fucking hands. Hands are like shovels. Alright, Pac-Man, but like I said, the reason why I brought a few Ballyer heads on board is because no cunt can say anything about my credibility up there. Otherwise, Spencer would know, Yowzer would fucking know, Gibbo would fucking know, Luke Gilligan would fucking know. Do you understand? My mate will tell you nearly everything about me, but you have to understand something. I left Ballyer at 18, went to Manchester, yeah, come back to Dublin at 19, I'd £800 in my pocket, I had fuck all, and I went and I bought a quarter of heroin, and I bagged it up, and I started allegedly selling heroin. Now I'm not going to speak for all people that sell drugs, but I was a fucking scumbag, right? I didn't give a fuck about anybody. You know something, yeah? At the side of my bed, I had a pint pot that was half full of gold, earrings, rings, necklaces, fucking... People would come to me and say, Jude, can you sort me out a bag here? What'll you give me for that? Now, what I didn't realise was until years later, you know that pint pot that I had? Eventually, I had that full of gold. Bracelets, chains, broken gold, fucking, you know what I mean? And what I didn't realise was, you know that pint pot? The amount of misery that was in that pint pot lay next to me, because when you're an addict, some people even steal off their own granny, their mother. Do you understand? I've never stole off me granny or me fucking mum. I've stole a few cigarettes, but my father told me if you've legs and arms, you can sustain yourself. And with gratitude, optimism is sustainable. And people have believed in me, and once there's a little bit of hope, with gratitude, optimism is sustainable. I believe in humanity. Again, I have my discipline back. I have my focus back. I forgive myself here and here, and pray to God to give me another chance. And I'll do everything I can learn people about, whether it be side effects of medication. I've been on a lot of medications. I can help you with it. Because I've had so many appointments in 4 decades, you get no problem, Spencer. I'm going to go now in a minute as well, but when you have traumatic shit that happened to you as a kid, when you grow up, this is the reason why you have mental health issues, because you try to bury your past and your skeletons, and, you know, it's like, and I buried myself that day, nearly 32 years ago. I buried Jewett. And guess what? He's come back. Yeah, me missus will tell you that last night. I know I'm not the best looking man on YouTube, but it's not a fucking beauty contest. You know what I mean? And anybody that calls people out, it's the fighting game, not the feelings game. If I can get in your head, mate, you're smoked. It's like, I'm glad God give me a pair of eyes because forgive them, Father, for they have sinned. They have forsaken me. You are right. You will repent. You will eat cake. Now, what time is it? Because, like I said, right, it's 3 o'clock, guys. I'll be back at about 5 to do a half an hour on YouTube, and then I'm doing a stream here tonight at 7 o'clock. I'm not sure what Yowz was doing. We were supposed to do it last night, but that's my fault, so my bad. But tonight, if Yowz was not available, myself, Spencer, will come on. I'll bring Finn on if he's about, and thanks very deserved. You know, same as Spencer and all. You know what I mean? And it's like the reason I brought people on from my whole area is because they can speak for me and tell you, see, Jude, he's credible. He's never told on anyone. All that shit. He's always put his neck on the fucking line for the boys. Spencer, you want to see me wall in the fucking garden, bro? It's so not straight. And I was fucking with the brickwork this morning. And bro, I was too hasty to move in, you know what I mean? I just wanted a spot. I believe the children are our future. Teach them right and let them lead the way. Well, Alistair, I'll agree with you there, bro. Right. The area I'm from has a bad reputation, right? Called Ballyfermot, right? My mum was raised in Ballyfermot, right? And I'm going to say this now, right? I used to be a Balbarian. I'll always be a Balbarian. That means that I'm game as fuck and I'm from Ballia, right? Simple, say nothing done. Still. I was a bit of a jack the lad when I was a kid. You know what I mean? I wanted to be one of the boys and I was willing to do whatever it took to become one of the boys, basically. And once you're one of the boys, you're recognised all the time. Everyone knows you, you know, and over a period of 17 months in the asylum, Jude McDonald allegedly distributed them. And tonight, if Yowza comes on, we're going to talk about them. But for now, I have to go. I will say this, thank you all for coming in, every one of you. I hope I see you this evening. But listen, I'll do one about 5 o'clock. I just want to catch up on my watch something. Yeah, rest in peace to Whitney Houston, man. But Spencer, I'll see you later, Amo. God bless you, Maxine. I'll see you later. 1 sec. Pac-Man, Alistair, Sinead. I hope you have a good day. I hope to see you over there later on. Look at, in my mind, I'm thinking, yeah, all I want to do is to grow a channel, and it's like to prove that fuck adversity. Don't let people take a liberty with you, and that's what happened with me. I trusted something. I trusted somebody, and he destroyed my channel. I didn't know nothing about YouTube, and if someone says to you, Jude, you've been on that for 4 years and you've not even hit 1,000, I can get you a couple of 100 subs. So I went for it. And I let him know all my info, you know, and he changed the password and put a URL on it. And when we fell out, I realised that he stole my channel. So, I'm sitting in my bedroom. Nah, you're good, Alistair. I was sitting in my bedroom and I was really down and low, and it's like I feel violated, I feel groomed. What am I going to do about it? There's 2 things I could do about it. I could go and kill him with my bare hands. Well, I don't know whether I'd be able to do that because he's a big fella and he's a strong fella, and I seen it in his eyes. He's, like I said, he's about it. But anyway, long story short, he put a URL on my channel, blocked me out, so I had to start again, right? So I'm sitting in my room, NWA comes on, fuck the police. And I was like, hang on, straight out. And then Ballia popped into my head. I was like, no fucking way, that's the name for my new channel, Straight Out Ballia. And my goal was to go past Fighting Back United, which is on 580 odd subs, right? And guess what? I've not just gone past it once. I've not just gone past it twice. I've not just gone past it 3 times. I'm nearly 4 times. I've quadrupled it to prove a point to me that I can do it. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. I represent myself on Ballyer. Am I going to hell? But anyway, listen, I'll be back on in a little bit. I want to thank you all for coming in. Real man talk, yeah. A lot of us that come in here have mental health issues, but you know what? My doctor asked me a question one day and he said, Jude, why do you think you have mental health issues? And I said, I think it stems from the fire. He says, that's totally understandable. I said, and then the trauma I had with my dad, like he used to beat the shit out of me and my mum, swear me kids' lives, and it's not the right way, you know, and my dad believed by making me a tough kid, it was gonna work in my favour, and it did. You know what I mean? He got his message across, it's here, and it's fucking there. But that person that I buried 32 years ago has come back to me, and I won't be able to get rid of him now. So, yeah, as I said, do you remember when you fucking when you did A, B, C, and D, and I was there? It's like, and other people, what you've said can back you. You know, wake the fuck up, bro. Do you forget who you used to be, bro? And I'm a no one, but I'm a someone to somebody. And what I do know is when I die, I think it's going to upset a couple of people. And I'm not talking about on YouTube, but yeah, we're not going to do it. Not today, in anyway. Now, I'm going to go, right? And I'll be back in a little bit. Alice, don't mind singing this. Here, do you know what? We're on 3:11, right? Tell you what I'll do. I'll stay for 19 more minutes. I've gone over. I was only meant to stay 3 hours. It's an OCD thing with me. I will not fail. I'm doing my best. Now, what I want you to listen, I was going to go, but I was going to listen to this, and anyway, so this is, people say, Jude, what's helped your recovery? I'll be in recovery forever, for the rest of my life, from heroin, addiction, cravings, impulses, urges. Do you understand? And you're in battle with yourself when you're an addict. There's no difference between alcohol and drugs. You know, alcohol and drugs, you know what I mean? They don't discriminate. Do you understand? But like I said, I've a duty of care, and it's like I have a connection with a few people on my live, yeah. And I said to them, just fucking join my channel. I'd say about 50% of them have, 50% haven't. Now, on YouTube, it's £1.99 a month on my YouTube, right? Now, I'm doing StreamYard. So what I'm doing is, I said, just become a member of my channel, and bang £1 in my PayPal every month rather than 2. Get involved, you know what I mean? But tonight, myself, Spencer, Tank, Finn, if Yowzer's not available, we're going ahead. You know, I'm at work tonight. I haven't got a tooth in my head, right? Look at fucking that. Imagine waking up with that. Look, that's a reminder of where and what I used to be. You know, I no longer have that craving for heroin. It's like, and I'm not gonna lie, I loved drugs at the time, but what my doctor learned me is, Jude, why do you think that you turn to drugs? Do you reckon it's helped your mental health or made it worse? And I said, well, in all fairness, it's made it probably worse. He said, give me a reason why you took the drugs in the first place. Now, like I said, this guy was analysing me. He's my doctor. So he said to me, Jude, you're your biggest enemy. I said, what do you mean? He said, well, you don't have competition in your life if you look at it a certain way. You know, it's like, and I've always been a certain way, and at 4 years old, I made a deal with God that I'd look after, I'd make sure, like I said, listen, when, as a kid, even though I was only 4, you see that flame? It's destroyed me all my life. And I see my little sister in the dream, and I tell you what, I'd bet on a muscle. You know. But, yeah, I'm gonna do my meditation, but I'll be back at 5 o'clock, right? I'm gonna stay for 15 more minutes because I've gone over, right? But like I said, look, I'm proud to be Irish, okay? And I'll be honest with you, what I see on YouTube at the moment, it's fucking embarrassing. Where I'm from, we don't associate with sex offenders. You will not be able to live on a housing estate if you're a sex offender. Anybody who has anyone on the panel who's a sex offender on YouTube here, unless you're giving that cunt stick, don't come in my channel. I could make loads of videos of him calling him out. He's blocked me, he has, because he's a big sausage. Yeah, he knows I can touch him like that from here, and that's not me being arrogant, that's me being honest. But I don't want that, you know, I'd rather do it myself. Justice for the 97. Shout out to that Scouser on the No Nonsense podcast thing. The one with the cardboard cut out to them. I seen a video we made this morning giving Shadow Boxer fucking putting it on me here. Them lads, you won't fucking do anything to them, bro, in Liverpool. Do you understand? Like, you fucking Scousers, bro. 8 out of 10 Scousers will fucking swing at you. Yeah, they have a podcast. It's like a fighting podcast. It's a bit of everything. I don't know the guy. I've not been on there. I've just seen a little bit of it last night. Yeah, I think so. But I could be wrong. And anybody who gives that cunt stick, that's okay. But if you're a fucking fan of his, don't come in here. That lad that has that channel, No Nonsense Podcast, I seen a video he made this morning, fair fucking play to him. He said basically, listen lad, I was at an event you were at, you see me and you didn't say a fucking word. You know what I mean? Scousers do not give a fuck, mate. A lot of them. Scousers are the toughest kids in England. How about that? And a lot of Man United fans and fucking Manx give me a hard time for saying that, but look at my son lives and works in Toxted. You know, I know the city. Dylan's lived in fucking Liverpool for 11 years. In Toxted. 12 minutes, so I'm only going to do a half an hour live at 5, not an hour. Because I've gone over time, so 12 more minutes. So at about 6 o'clock, I'll do a 20-minute, half an hour YouTube, and then we're jumping over to the stream here at 7. Yous are all welcome here. It doesn't matter whether you're English, Irish, black, white, brown, it doesn't fucking matter to me. You're welcome when you're in town. You know, come into the saloon. Are you an SOB? You know nicknames where I'm from are given to you, yeah? Now, on YouTube, a lot of people get bullied, get picked on, get manipulated, and it's fucking wrong. You know, listen, I'm not perfect. Yous all know my history. I'm an ex-scumbag heroin dealer, heroin addict. You know, and I had to face it head on. I had to be honest with myself, but I had to say it out loud. My name's Stu MacDonald. I'm an ex-heroin addict, an ex-fucking drug dealer, allegedly. And I've shot whatever, allegedly. You know, it's not my fault if other people put a reputation on me. That's the scary bit. You know what I mean? It's the same around here. But I've lived here for 30 years. I'm a nice guy. I'm a humble man. You know, and I'll help the YouTube mental health community the best I can. I am not the fiddler, I am the riddler. And school's always been in session. It's not my fault if you missed a few lessons. How can a certified Irish psychopath help you with your aggression? I'm the real deal. I'm not a generic version. You know, I'm not a tough man, a hard man, or a fighting man. I'm an Irish man. And I'm a proud man. I'm a granddad. And I'm a daddy again. You know, and even if you don't like me, listen, I can help you. You see, mental health illness will never go away, right? We have coping strategies. I'll give you two. And I'm going to give you another one later on, right? Number one, every day you wake up, yeah, if you keep a journal, don't write anything in it, put a fucking number in it. The 25th, right? Of June, say, right, wait, just say the 26th of June. Or had a shit weekend, had a fight with my boyfriend, you know, I'm hungover and I have to go to fucking work. Now, rather than writing all that, put a number between 1 and 10, 1 being your lowest, 5, say 10 being your highest. Every fucking day you do that, right? And if you're having panic attacks, listen, there's no point in telling you if you fucking think it's a joke. It's not funny, Max. I'm trying to help you, all right? So, Max, right, you just imagine, right, you close your fucking eyes, right? Now, if you like a certain type of music, you like meditation shit, you know, and it's like, give yourself a marking. It's like, now, it doesn't work for everybody, but if I was right, let's say you're outside my house and you're having a panic attack, or I'm in a shop with you, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to say, right, Max, I want you to close your eyes and listen to me, yeah? Pretend you're in heaven's garden and you're smelling the roses through your nose, yeah? And pretend the best birthday candle, or the best birthday you've ever had where you've had to blow the candles out. I want you to blow the candles out. So smell the roses, blow the candles through your nose, smell the roses, pretend you're in heaven's garden, Max, right? Smell the fucking garden, mate. Smell the roses. And blow out the candles. And gradually, but you have to do it here. You need to, I know it sounds fucking silly, but you have to close your eyes. You have to visualize. You have to visualize it, Max. And once you can see it, if you set yourself a target, well, tell you what, right? Forget about heaven. Just pretend the nicest flowers you've ever smelled, right? So that's through your nose. Now, if I'm in heaven's garden, I'm like that, look. I'm going to hold it for 20 seconds. And then I'm going to exhale. Blow out the candles. Now. Oh, fucking hell, Max. Don't say that, man. And like I said, I only have 6 minutes. I've gone over my time. But I'll have a chat with you later. Max, just add me bleeding Instagram, man. Like I said, you're all part of this team. Do you understand? And I'm a duty of care to my fucking mods. And Max isn't feeling too well at the moment, so give her a sub. She comes in here on a daily basis, says hello, gives me a number, and like I said, like, I'm not gonna lie, I've not been doing very well with my mental health issues. And I have health issues and it scares me, you know. Because, you know, when you're an Irishman, right, with a reputation allegedly, right, you're not meant to have feelings, you know. Like, now, I'm going off what my little brothers have told me, what other people have told them. See, your fucking brother, bro, he's a problem. Now, I'd never say that, you know. I can be a problem, and I have history for it. Even if you don't like me, which when you have trolls, you know you're doing something right. And like I said, I'm gonna take it out on somebody's fucking big head. Yeah, watch when I see you, mate. You know, I don't need to make no videos or call outs, but when I see you in person, you're getting slapped on me. You know, and I bet you'll have about 7 or 8 people with you just to watch your back, but I'll be watching your back as you walk into the toilet, have a line of coke. I knock at the door. I'm having a shy. Straight away I'll recognise the voice. I'll just boot that door. The cubicle will go bang. You know what I mean? It's like when someone's getting drowned and kissed. Yeah, call it an Irish kiss. You don't mock dead babies, dead kids, all to be famous. You do anything to be famous, but I'll tell you one thing, if I ever see you're going to be famous, because I'm going to lay you out. But anyway, we've got 4 minutes and I'm going, but listen, tonight, myself, I don't know what the story is with Yowzer. If he's available, we'll do Asylum Dirties, and if he's not, I'm going to bring Spencer on, Tank on, and Finn on, if we can get bleeding hold of him. He has me worried, Finn, because I wasn't paying attention over the fucking weekend, man. And he sent me a message on Insta and I missed him, man. I look at Finn as a little brother, man. You know, he fucking joined me channel. The odd time he'll throw a fiver in me PayPal. Now, like I said, on YouTube, any revenue that I get, I will not take a penny of it. Do you understand? Now, StreamYard's different. If you want to buy me a coffee or join me channel on my StreamYard, you know why? YouTube takes 30% of it already. They can keep it. Now, I've about 30 people have joined my channel through YouTube. Now, what I would ask you to do is cancel your subscription and donate £1 to me PayPal. It's like, and you remember the channel, basically, you know, going forward. Listen, I'm going to do my job. I believe in myself, yeah. A lot of my mates died taking their lives because they couldn't live with what they did. Dead people were coming to them, let's say, allegedly, right? Now, when you have dead people coming to you, and it's scary, especially if you're on your own, you know what I mean? You wake up fucking soaking, like, you know, it's like fucking, like I said, I'm not super healthy, I won't lie, but I'll keep that one to myself. But and my mental health is like fucking, it was deteriorating, so I had a new spot. I have a new spot, in fact, but going forward, like guys, you all know, this channel doesn't call people out. I try not to let my channel be toxic because I'm proud. I'm Irish. And I believe in myself. After Ronan done them 3 podcasts with me, I knew I'm going to do that. And I'm going to bring on some of the boys from Ballyer. Now, when I say they're not boys, they're men. And when I say hard men, they hear, say nothing done. Anyway, I'm not going over 3.5 hours, guys. I'll be back in an hour and a half, maybe for half an hour tonight. We're doing a StreamYard. Yowzer if he comes on. If not, we're going to have Spencer, Finn, Tank, yeah? Thanks for coming in. And here, I'll see you all very soon. God bless you. And here, one love, Manchester. You've been good to me. Fighting back United, have a message for you. You're not fighting now. 580 subs you have in nearly 5 years. 15 months. I've dedicated nearly 6.5 years to this. And for what? Do you understand? I have a membership on YouTube here. I would ask you to become a member through my StreamYard. Rather than paying £2 a month, £1 a month. That's it. Just to say that, Jude, we believe in you. And it's an incentive. Just like all my mods. Right, we're away 3.5 hours. We'll see you soon.